Hello everyone, and welcome to Mercy Kill. This is episode 57. We have a plethora of Sonic games with the one and only Argik. Right before we get started here, a few announcements on behalf of Games Done Quick. Game and volunteer submissions for Frost Fatale 2023 are open now until November 26th. You can find information at gamesdonequick.com/framefatale or the GDQ Twitter to submit your games and volunteer applications. If you want to follow what Games Done Quick is up to, use exclamation point links in Twitch chat for all things GDQ. And with that being said, Argik, how are you doing? We were just talking in the pre-show about Sonic and Blue Curry or something like that, so why don't we use that as a springboard? Welcome to the stream, Argik.
Oh yes, I am a very lucky boy. I got sent a little Sonic Frontiers package today, and inside it, a blast from Sonic's past has arrived. It is the legendary Sonic Curry. That is curry with blue food coloring to make it blue, just like Sonic. And it's all Sonic Frontiers themed. It comes with a nice plate, a bowl, a little gold ring. It's actually phenomenal. You can check it out on my Twitter. I posted it up. But it's going to be interesting to cook it. Is the main thing, basically. But yeah, it was really cool. I'm really chuffed to bits, honestly.
I'm sorry, I am just rocking out to the Sonic music. I can hear Argik's game feed right now. It is so good, so keep those awesome Argik emotes coming in the chat. So with that being said, Argik, I want to know, before we get started here, because like I said, we're doing Sonic games. We're doing Sonic Adventure DX, and we are also doing Sonic 4 Episode 2. What got you into Sonic speedrunning, or even Sonic as a franchise as a whole? I've always wanted to know the origin lore behind this.
So Sonic as a whole, I just love Sonic since I was a kid. One of the first games I can remember playing was Sonic 2 back on the Mega Drive. It was my mum's Mega Drive. I was a wee babby. I was about 3-4 years old, and I was picking up and playing the Sonic games. And ever since then, it was anytime a Sonic game came out, my folks made sure I got it. So Sonic 2, Sonic 3, into getting Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball. Then we had the Dreamcast, so you had Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and I've literally grew up with Sonic. Sonic has been the game series that I have just stuck with as I go through. In terms of speedrunning, I've watched speedrunning since 2011, 2012, and every time I watched it, it was a case of, I could never do that. Could never do that, not at all. It wasn't until 2016 when the Sonic speedrunning community were holding a special event called Sonic Speed R, which was a celebration of Sonic games where they played they did a speedrun race of a different Sonic game every day for a month. And I decided that was the time to jump in. So I got myself set up. Everybody helped me out, get all the different games and that through. And there was only 3 of us, myself included, who played every single game in that event. And at the end of it, I really wanted to start learning Sonic Adventure DX. So I did. This is actually the first game that I properly learned the speedrun of, specifically Sonic Story. And then from there, things have expanded and grew, and I'm learning loads of Sonic games, and I now have the goal, as silly as it sounds, to try and get a top 10 time in all mainline Sonic games. Yes, that includes Sonic Shuffle and does include Sonic Chronicles eventually. I'm not doing them just now.
Well, I believe in the dream. Now, my question is, are you going to do it while wearing that Sonic costume? If we recall, a time of GDQ past, Argik had this fantastic Sonic costume, which y'all should go back in the archives and check that out. That was amazing.
That was this year, believe it or not. That was this AGDQ that just passed. Some of the games will be done in the outfit. Some of them will not. Honestly, the outfit's more of a charity thing, and do you know what? I love the fact that people do love it, because it means money is raised for a great cause, depending on what cause we're doing it for. And as long as people keep wanting to see it, and charities keep benefiting, I'll keep wearing it, We'll keep doing it. I'm not putting it on tonight. That's not happening. That's not happening tonight, okay?
Nah. That's for charity. We got to bring out the magic for charity, like Chad was saying.
We do,
absolutely.
yes. It's not. I want to keep my nose good, okay? I need my nose. It hurts the nose a lot. I wear it for about an hour. I take it off. I look like Rudolph.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, I'm hearing this music. I'm jamming. Argik, I'm ready to see some video games. Are you ready to go?
I am ready to go when you are. You just let me know, and we go through. Fun fact, since this is Mercy Kill, the last time I played this game was about a year. I want to say a year and 3 months ago for ESA Summer Online 2021. So I've not touched the game since. I'm going to be rusty. This is going to be fun.
Well, I'm excited. On your account, Argic, let's get going.
I'm ready. All right, here we go, folks. So, without further ado, let's start the timer in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good luck and have fun. Your estimate is 2 hours.
Uh-oh. All right, so we're going to start the game. The game is going to throw us into a boss fight here against Chaos Zero. And if we do it right, we will manipulate the little blob, and he will pop his head back up, and we'll be able to get the quick hits here. We'll see if I can get this done in 16 seconds, maybe 18 seconds if I'm lucky. So I'm manipulating him so he jumps up early. Hopefully he jumps off that early without swinging at us. We should get our attack off. Oh yes, he's still got it. There's a 1756, which is good for us. But yeah, this game, for those of you that have not played it, this was back in the Dreamcast era. We are playing on the PC disc version of the game, and we are going to jump through all the stages that this game has to offer here. Our main form of movement is the spin dash, and we do some spin dash chaining to move really, really fast. So I'm just alternating between my spin dash buttons here just to get as much speed as I can, making sure I do not fall down. I will be switching between the cameras. I'll explain more about the cameras on that later on. Goes for the island hop. Is not going to make that, so we're just going to restart it. We do have plenty of life, so hopefully we can just go and do that and get my jump over. There's the jump, lands on the ground, and away we go over to the wheel as we are going to run our way through to the giant wheel section here. But yeah, our main form of movement in this game is the spin dash. The spin dash is overpowered. It is a lot of fun. This is the game that has a hub world. You may notice the new game that comes out has a lot of hub worlds in that as well. It is Sonic Frontiers. I would say Sonic Frontiers rates just as highly as these games as Ark falls back down the mountain after spin dashing up it because the camera angle has been wonky. Don't be wonky. Oh, it's been really wonky. Look at that camera angle. So this is the Rust coming through. Now he's hitting off the walls. Good job, Ark. Right, come on. Get yourself set up. There we go. Just land on that and run our way through it. Having little bits like this is fine. Because again, I haven't played this in about a year. That's my excuse. But we're going to run our way through to Act 2 now. I'm going to grab our speedy shoes or just completely forget them. That's fine. At least we landed up in the secret hole to take us to the springs. And then we're going to jump over some invisible walls because it's not a Sonic game without having invisible walls and walls being nothing but suggestions. So we're just going to jump over that. Jump over this little island. Not go back in bounds. Going to stay out of bounds. Jumping across the islands, pretending that we don't have to go around them all. And we're going to jump on the panels. Panel number 1 takes you to panels 2 and 3. You got to jump as soon as you land on the panel or else you'll fall. But we're not going to hear Tikal because we have her passing by. And away we go. And we're going to go through and run to the end and save our buddy Tails. Because once again, he's crashed his plane. He always crashes the plane. Wonder if
oh my gosh, chat. Who is impressed by Argic's commentary right here? I mean, again, the commentary goes fast, just like the game. I absolutely love it.
I love my commentary. I'll be honest, the commentary is one of the things that I'm really happy that people enjoy because I just kind of grew into it. And if I did, it's one of those things that just came over time. It's like, how do you do Sonic games fast? So what do you have to do? Commentate faster. And away we go. So, speaking of commentating, I just grabbed the crystal ring. The crystal ring is a power-up that will be useful later on in the run, but we get it early because we need to... Oh, basically you can, is the answer. We just grabbed that there. We are going to head over to the Mystic Ruins. The train on the Mystic Ruins has been departed, so we are now going to head over to our boss fight and go speak to the Egg Hornet. And if we do it right, we'll get a 1 cycle on this boss. Boss requires 3 hits usually. We'll fire a missile salvo between all 3 hits on the boss, but we are going to get 1 missile salvo. He's going to dive into the ground, and then we're going to keep him there by mashing the homing attack. So he's going to do his lovely little missile salvo here. You're going to go all the way through. He's going to spin around, come dodge at us. I'm going to make sure he just dives right at the front of us here. We're going to run away. Then when he comes down, we're going to jump back at him and then mash the homing attack. And as long as you keep mashing the homing attack here, you can see he's stuck in the ground. He pops back out. That is the quick kill on the boss. Egg Hornet is gone. And we get to run away through to our next stage. Now, Sonic Story is the longest story in the game at around 35 to 40 minutes. We'll see if we can keep at that time. We'll see how it turns out. So we're just going to spin dash our way up to the key. We've got the key here. It's the Windstone. It looks like a key. It must mean something. Except for if you've never played this game before, you'll have absolutely no idea what it means because the game doesn't tell you until you go through this cave and you go, oh, look, it's green. Let's throw it. And the key is floating, opens up the area, and we're going to go into the level. Now, remember what I said about walls being suggestions? Oh boy, you're in for a treat now. So, switching into free camera here because we want to free our camera from the bounds of the geometry, as we're going to free Sonic from the bounds of the geometry as we just spin dash through the wall. So we're now in Gamma section of the stage, and we are going to just spin dash jump our way, skipping all of Sonic's shenanigans, and then switching back to the auto camera and heading off into the tornado. which is Act 2 of this one. Each of our stages are all split up into different parts where we'll get our checkpoints, we get to run our way through. So Act 1 is done, Act 2 is the inside of the tornado, and then Act 3 is up the top. Act 3 does have some really good skips. I'm not going to try them because the rust be real, so we're going to continue going through the stage normally, but trust me, we're going to spin dash, it's going to be fun. And we're going to go through on the trampoline, up to the top, round our way through, and see if we can get under 2 hours on this run, or if we will be mercy killed. Dun, dun, dun. So up the top, we're going to do a restart here. It does cost us a life, but it's fine because we get to fall down. We then just jump off the edge here because we don't need to worry about it. Where's my platform? There it is. Spin dash our way down here. Now, we aren't doing spin dash chaining on this particular island because spin dash chaining is actually slower while you're going downhill. So if you're going downhill, just do a spin dash and let it go, and that's fine. If you're not going down a hill, do your spin dash chaining. It's fast. So running our way through, around the loop-de-loop here as the camera zooms away. We're going to run over the wind here just to play it safe. And then we're going through up to the top here. Didn't get all the way up the top, so I'm just going to hold this and then do it again. Get you all the way up the top. There we go. And the reason that works is that works because of something called hover frames. So I'm going to get this checkpoint for safety as we're going to gen jump over here, and then we land on our little platform. We do our spin dash and we just go for it. Now, as long as I'm holding the jump button there, what will happen is we'll get 1 second's worth of hover frames. Hover frames allow you the gravity to just not affect you as much. I should be flying down the right direction now. I hope I am. Oh, no, he's missed it. Can we land on that to save it? No, we cannot, so we're just going to hit the restart button and go for it a second time. This is why you grab the checkpoint. Because if I didn't grab the checkpoint, we'd be going all the way around the other section again, and that would be very bad. So we're going to spin dash down. The issue there was when I jumped off, I did not turn around quick enough. There we go. And what? All right, kill plane, how you doing? So that's a kill plane. You heard Sonic just go, what? And just like, I went, what? And there we go. So we're going to hold that. I'm going 1 life, so let's try it one more time, Mark. He's going wet, I'm going wet, we're all going wet. Right, now down. Don't you dare. There you go, we didn't pass it. He's going to go for it, he's looking for it. Can he land it down here? He's aiming for it. Ooh, there you go. Yes. First time every time.
Oh my God.
It was the first time, but there you go. Oh.
I don't know what to say, Eric. Oh my goodness.
Hopefully we can continue this up. Let's see what happens. We're going to go and spin dash our way up. Big old jump up the ramps here, because the best thing about this game is the spin dash can be combined with your jumps to get really funky things happening. As if the game's not funky enough already. We are, however, going to go do a story point. Our story point here is we need to go get new shoes. So we're going to get some new shoes. The new shoes are down in the sewers. Don't know why they're doing the sewers, but they're doing the sewers. So we're going to get some new shoes here. These are the Lightspeed shoes. These Lightspeed shoes will let us do the Lightspeed dash. They're also very soap shoes because we have our lovely thing here. But we're not going to do the Lightspeed dash. We're going to grab the cal here, and then we're just going to jump up using the little stair there. Any incline that you have, and I mean any incline, can be used to gain an enormous amount of height with the spin dash. We'll be using that to our advantage as we run our way through the train station here to head down into Casinopolis. Casinopolis is our next stage. I'm going to switch to free camera here. We're going to use the stairs. We're going to do a big spin dash jump and then go and hit the button over here. You're supposed to use the Lightspeed dash. We didn't do that. You're also supposed to get 400 rings in this stage. If you blink, you'll miss it. So we're going to line up here. We're going to charge the spin dash. We're going to go through the wall. We're going to go under the level. We're going to land on these coins. We'll do a spin dash jump. We didn't get the jump, so that's going to be a restart. We're now at 0 lives. It might actually be better for me to take a quick death here just to get the reset and get my lives back, but we'll see what happens. He gets into the wall there. Not one in the wall. We want through the wall, not in the wall. There is a distinction. Around the invisible wall, gets my jump, does not get the jump, so we're going to go through on this area. What is supposed to happen is you're supposed to get through the invisible wall, and that allows me, right, down and in and under, right, and then jump. There's my jump. There's my emerald. There you go. Still quicker than grabbing 400 rings. I kid you not. You need 400 smackaroonies to go and grab that. It's not worth it at all. So I'm going to take a deliberate game over when we go into the next level, which is going to be Ice Cap. And the reason for that is because I've got no lives, and if I die, I go back to the start of the stage. So might as well take a death right at the start of the stage. That way you can then go and get 5 lives back, which is very nice for us. So dying in this game is not terrible. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's actually a really friendly game if you want to start learning it as well. Community are really nice. You can jump in. Some beginner guides out there. If you want to try and learn how to do this too, you can do. So we get our wall opening up there. New secret area where the ice key will be placed. And a familiar island that we'll see later on. So we're going to go in this one as well. Go round and throw it. Hey. Aye, okay. How did that work? Camera, what are you doing? Camera's being wonky. Wonky camera, no worky. as we're going to go through. So we're going to spin dash our way in here. This is where the light speed, the crystal ring that we got earlier comes in, by the way. Our light speed dash now charges a lot faster than anything else. Tail, don't you dare grab that. I need to take a death. Oh, no. Deliberate death here, just to get 5 lives back, and then we can run our way through the stage. So this is Act 1 of Ice Cap. We're going to go up to the very top of Act 1 of Ice Cap, spin dash jump from this area, and skip Act 1 of Ice Cap. That's Ice Cap 1 done. We're now in Ice Cap 2. Ice Cap 2 has a lovely little door here. We switch to auto camera, you can see the door. We're going to just spin dash jump, and then try and get ourselves through the door. We're now in Ice Cap 3. Ice Cap 3 is a snowboarding section. We don't like snowboarding sections, but we do like jigsaws. So I'm going to just run through this part of the wall here, and then line myself up, run through the wall, hold my trigger buttons, and then the camera should flip me around. It did not. We should be able to go down this way. If I do this right, we will fall through the rest of the level and eventually land at the level and see where we go. Hopefully. The game is going to fade out. If I'm at the right part, we should be good. I'm not seeing the level loading. I've made it. Oh, no, that's fine. The level is loading. I'm going to go out this way because I might be a little bit too close to the wall. I see I'm waiting for the rest of the level to load in. Uh-oh. I think we're snowboarding. Oh, there it's there. Oh, we're snowboarding. Oh, all right, we can jam into snowboarding tunes. And because of this, we now have to just wade through this section. So downside there is, unfortunately, I was just a little too close to the entrance of the level and I hit a kill plane. This is now going to take about 2 minutes. So Sky, feel free to, let's just chat for a bit and we get to come do it.
I was starting to see if I had donations in the tab or not because you know how it is. You posted.
I do know. I'll be joining folks on the hosting for AGDQ 23, which will be fun. Get plenty of that. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. But we are now Be Cool, Be Wild, Be Groovy, which is, in my opinion, the greatest song in this soundtrack. And I'm annoyed because we skip it most of the time. But I flubbed it, so I'm going to say I flubbed it for content.
Oh, why not? You know, we get to hang out, we get to big chill, literally big chill.
Oh, we're going to have our buddy later on. You don't worry about that.
People want to know why the timer's counting down, by the way. This is Mercy Kill. On this episode, the timer counts down, so you know exactly how much time is left in the run.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to try and beat 2 hours. So far, my Sonic story is not going well, I'm not going to lie. But as I said, I've not played this since about a year and a half ago, so it is it is actually about a year and a half ago. July, August, September, October, so 1 month and 1 year and 5 months.
With how difficult the tricks are in this game, too, like, that is mega rust for a game like this. This looks like a very detailed game for speedrunning tricks.
Oh, it very much is. There's a lot of things that you want to keep muscle memory for, and honestly, I don't know if it's just me or if it's any game or any speedrunner. I feel like if I don't play a game for a week, I'm so rusty. But if I give it a day or two of practice after I come back, then, like, everything starts coming back to you. But yeah, sure. if you leave it, then it's just like, rust, yes.
Is this session making you miss speedrunning this? Like, is there a chance you return to any of this once you're done with this episode?
Oh, most definitely. Also, excuse me. Well, he says, he's meant to say, oh no here, so, oh no. And then, oh no. But no, I definitely want to come back to this. A specific reason, they kicked me out of top 10, so I need to go back and get top 10 again. New strats and that have been discovered. Speed games are constantly evolving. So my run from like ages ago is no longer in top 10. So if I want to compete and want to get top 10 in all my games, I need to come back and get back into the top 10, you know? So it's really cool that we get to try that. So this is Chaos 4, by the way. Chaos 4 is a butt. He will move 3 times, do an attack, move 3 times, and then pop his head up. I am deliberately trying to manipulate him so that when he does an attack, he either does a splash attack or a wave attack. We do not want to see him to split into 4 blue balls. Blue balls is bad. We don't want to see that. He is doing this wave, which is good. He will then go again, and then he'll pop up. And then on the last hit, he'll move, do an attack, move, do an attack, move, do an attack, move, then finally pop up. And each one of those times he has a chance to do the dreaded blue balls attack. So we'll see if he is nice to us today. Did I mention you have to do this boss 3 times in this speed run?
I am so sorry.
So are we. It's like, we have to do it as Sonic, we have to do it as Tails, we have to do it as Knuckles. It's like, thanks, devs. We appreciate this. But it's one of the cool things about this game, actually. This game has all the characters doing their own storylines at the same time. So, like, Knuckles is doing something different, Tails is doing something different, as is Amy, Big, and Gamma, and they all happen to meet up at the end, you know? This should be his last attack. We did not get one. This is really good. This is really good. I will take that. I'm chuffed. That's good for me. So we're going to jump through now, and we got everybody's favourite part of the game, auto-scrollers. So we're now going to head into Sky Chase Act 1 of 4. So we're jumping into it. I'm going to go into top right corner, best corner, and I'm just going to stay here, and I don't have to worry about anything because we get to do the thing, and you get to look at my Knuckles t-shirt, but it's not Knuckles. It probably is backwards, so whoops. So yes, I'm wearing Knuckles today. Knuckles is a good boy. I'm wearing it to hopefully get good R&D for Knuckles' segment of the run that's coming up after this, but we'll see what happens. Now you play with Knuckles. Oh no. Exactly. Oh no. Do you like RNG? Me too. Actually, I've came around with RNG. I used to not like RNG. I used to hate it all the time, but roguelites started to happen, and then RNG that you can at least react to is good. RNG that's just like, you get this or you don't, sucks. RNG that's, you get this or you have to do the alternative is not as bad, because it means you have to, like, you know, react to the game and react to what it's given you. I like that. I'm not kidding about these stages, by the way. They're like 3-4 minutes long each time.
So you would not like anything that I run, because I run stuff that is just completely random, and I don't have much control over it.
That's a thing. I've seen the Iron Mons. I've seen the Forbidden Memories. I'm like, I would probably get so mad playing those games. I also need to just understand the games. Like, I know basic Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's like, I see Forbidden Memories and I go, huh? What? I don't get it. And it's like, no, I need to do it. I need that.
I would love to see you run Forbidden Memories one day, because you would have such good reactions.
Oh, I imagine. Like, maybe one day we'll do it and it'll be great. But yeah, I saw people asking as well, these gloves I'm wearing, these are compression gloves. Compression gloves help keep your hands good while you're video gaming for long hours. Basically, you may have heard there's this thing called repetitive strain injury. It is better to prevent repetitive strain injury than try to recover from it. So that's what we do. Always better to take preventative action than trying to recover from an injury, you know? And that's what these are for. They're very cheap. They're very good. These were like £22. And they're actually 2 gloves in one. Like, the fluffy part comes off and then you're left with kind of compression part. But I like wearing both, so. What does Pot of Greed do? Well, wouldn't you like to know? Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck and put them in my hand. And I draw Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck and put it in my hand. And I could keep that going, but the auto-scroller is finished, so I'm going to play the video game instead. Oh, thank God, video game, thank you. So we got Amy Rose. She's here. She is activating the next story point for us because we're going on a date. We're going to go to Twinkle Park. So we're going to go through and we're going to go in around to the area now, and we're going on a date with Amy here. She's being chased by a giant green robot named Zero, because we're now going to have fun on the course here. Now, these lovely little carts, they can speed up based on 10 rings collected. For every 10 rings you get, the faster the car will go, which means you can get a maximum speed of up to 89. Or sorry, 90, because 99 doesn't count. Track skip. Uh-oh. I'm good. I'm good. There you go. Skipped a part of the track there. That was nice, grabbing extra life. Now I'm going to try and grab rings. I got the yoo-hoo. Going to dodge the rest of them. We're at 58 rings, so we're going to grab some more. Every 10 gives us the speed up. But yeah, 90 is the last one because 99 doesn't count because you don't get over 100 even though your score tally does. The score tally does, but the dodge jumps don't. So we get that. We go over the side here. We're going to come through. Oh, and I got bodied by the monkey. So the monkey has stolen my rings. So we're going to go around now, and we are hopefully going to do something known as track skip. Now, for those of you that have played this game before, you'll know that Twinkle Park has basically has a roller coaster that has a big cutscene attached to it. If I can skip it, I'll be able to finish the stage before that roller coaster finishes, using a number of spin dash jumps and hovering. So let's see if we can get ourselves down here. We're going to go through, I'm going to go in, and I'm going to go. We've skipped it. That's good. I'm now going to just do a big spin dash. Well, Arg, you went the wrong way, mate, and you flubbed it. So now we're getting the roller coaster. I went the wrong way. I played in mirror mode. I went the wrong way. So now you get the roller coaster instead. The good news is I can still do the second part of the skip. But, as I say, if I jump out now, the stage would be finished. So we're going to just go backwards. We're going to go through it. We're going to go round. I went that way when I shouldn't have went that way. So there we go. We're going to come through. We're going to go up. We're going to go all the way up to the very top here because that just works. Spin dash jump over here. This camera is funky. I'm going to hit that so it stops being funky. And then I'm going to jump over the invisible walls that's up here. Big invisible wall. We say no. We go through. We go in. And we're going to just end the stage there. Very nice, Arg. That's a good capsule. Any specific reason to the Japanese audio? For this one, it's a case of you either run Japanese audio and remove 2 audio files, or you run in no audio, and I think no audio is boring. The reason we remove specific audio files is because they actually cause lag in the video game, preventing some skips from actually working. Things like the quick hornet quick kill can struggle to activate if you accidentally have the files basically lagging out the video game. So we remove specific files, and rather than remove them all, I just switch over to Japanese and remove the offending ones. So we're just going to go through now. This is Speed Highway. It is literally a speed. It is a highway on the top of the buildings, as we're just going to fall our way right halfway through the stage already, believe it or not. Going to avoid our speed shoes here. The slowest spin dash in the world to the rocket. Lovely. Down through the loop-de-loop here, the spiral corkscrew. Jump over the boosters. Big old jump over this side. Make sure you fall down. Camera unlock, please. Round to the bottom. Don't you dare. Thank you. Lands on that. Doesn't get hit by the police. And round we go. So that's good for us. Down to the bottom. Running through Act 2. And this is where we're going to have fun, because Sonic becomes his ball. And we just go around. And believe it or not, being in ball form and having speed shoots still speeds you up. Speed you up so much that we can go right in the middle of these little areas and not get hit by their hitboxes. The game doesn't detect it in time. So we get to roll our way down. Then we're going to head into the Until Dawn section, where Knuckles' stage is going to be. But we're going to skip it. We're going to skip it big time. We're going to go up to the top of this roof here. Once again, slopes are your best friend. Big old jump on the slope. Big old jump on the slope, in through the buildings, around this area, and we're already at the end of the stage. So run over to the town hall, hits the waterfall, on the spring, and down we go. And this is in the mid-game of Sonic's story here. Mid-game goes from Twinkle Park, Speed Highway, into Red Mountain now. So we're going to go to Red Mountain, and Red Mountain's a fun stage. But before we get to Red Mountain, we have to go and find Amy and see where she is. Amy has been kidnapped by Zero. So the best way for us to get through there is to try and get into the train station. So I'm just going to find my wall, which is usually about here, and then just and then up here. I'm inside the train station, not meant to be in the train station, activates our cutscene, allows me to go through, spawns me into the area, and then we just get to go through. Do I get the big jump? I did not get the big jump. I got a half jump. That's fine. So train station, right through. Then we're going to go and grab our final power-up for Sonic here, which is the light speed attack. Let me go, you hunk of junk. Zero is a hunk of junk. We'll beat him up later. It's fine, we'll beat him up with a hammer. So we're going to go down the cave here. Whee! Going to go grab the Kiki. We do need to kill the little monkey here with this power-up. This is the Ancient Light. Off the edge. The Ancient Light now upgrades our light speed dash into the light speed attack. We need to destroy this monkey, because this monkey controls the loading zone for Red Mountain. If you do not kill that monkey, Red Mountain does not exist. I kid you not, it does not exist. So we're going to go all the way up the top of Red Mountain here. I'm going to spin dash around. I'm not doing the big jumps up the mountain because that does not work for me right now. So up the top on the rockets, onto the big red spring here. That'll take us up to the top to the bridge, and away we go through. So we hit that. We did not hit that. All right, we're running risky strats. On to the explosion. Whee! Round it goes. We're going to grab this area. I should be in free cam now, because as we switch it to free cam comes down the bottom, and we're going to use slants to our advantage. So we got these little slopes here. When we jump up, we land on this, do a spin dash, we just jump right over. It gives us a big old launch, which is nice. We're supposed to go all the way up the top of the mountain to come all the way down the bottom. I'm going to do a spin dash jump and land over here, and I'm going to do a spin dash jump and land over here. This is the end of Act 1. Congratulations, you're now in Act 2. In Act 2, you're supposed to climb the volcano using the lava. We are going to do that, but not in the way the game intended. What we're going to do is get hit by a lot of volcano things. This is RNG manipulation. No, it's not. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to get on this little platform here, turn it up so it slopes, wait until it's about halfway in, then go spin dash jump, let you get up part 1. Part 2 is this outcrop, do the same again, spin dash jump, you're up the top of the mountain. Now go through the flames, and then big jump over, dodge the hammers, Amy comes later, and then we go to the rocket. jump off the rocket early, land on the capsule, and guess what we've got next?
Yes.
It's another auto scroller. Yes, we have Sky Chase Act 2 of 4.
Okay.
I
Thankfully,
was
we
going to
have.
say we have cute cuddly animals, but yeah, I guess that's another auto-scroller.
It's another auto scroller, and I'm still going to sit in the corner again and put my controller down because there's absolutely no need for me to hold it right now. The only difference is this auto scroller has a boss fight at the end of it. But we are good to go, and we get to go through, and we get to go in. It is indeed all stories. You're going to get to see everything this game has to offer. We're going to have some Sonic, we're going to have some Knuckles, we're going to have some Amy, we're going to have some Tails, some Big, some Gamma, and then we finish with the unlimited epic power that is Super Sonic as well. And yes, it would be time for donations, but we don't do donations.
I bet you Argik even looked at the bar saying, okay, what do we got?
No, yeah, it's like literally around, oh. No, we don't have that this time.
Not yet.
What we could do is we could go to GDQ Generator and generate our own. And that's the thing that happens.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we do sometimes, like when we're practicing for marathon runs, is like I just tell my chat, yo, just go to GDQ Generator and just make some up, and then we just read them out.
So what are you looking forward to the most in running? I know you had mentioned something about Knuckles. I don't know if you were looking forward to that or not looking forward to that.
Honestly, in this run, I'm looking forward to Gamma because Gamma like truly encapsulates the idea of walls just don't exist. Neither does level order. Like Gamma is really, really fun to learn. Amy has some pretty interesting tricks that honestly I don't really know if I'm going to be able to pull off or not, but we'll try. And Knuckles is RNG, but it's like not too bad RNG. But I say that before I've actually done it, so we'll see how it works when we actually get there. And then of course Big the Cat. We all love fishing, right? But no, honestly, it's a nice wee package, honestly.
I do want to take this time again, especially if you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to give Argik a follow. That is at twitch.tv/Argik. Argik, what have you been streaming lately?
Sonic Frontiers, and a lot of Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers dropped a week ago. I have been going hard on that game. It is a lot of fun. I am thoroughly enjoying it. No spoilers, to be safe, but I do rate it as one of my top 5 Sonic games. They have a really good foundation with what they've done. The speed tech in that is really fun. And just casually, I had a big old grin on my face with it. Like, they've done a really good job with it. It's not perfect. No game is. But they've done a good job with this one, and I'm excited to see where the franchise goes. But I also stream, as I say, other Sonic games in that as well, but I also like my indie games. One that I'm playing right now is Spark the Electric Jester 3, and of course, Freedom Planet 2 as well. So, lots of cool stuff out there to play, and I enjoy it. If I play it and I seize it, I have fun with it. Alright, here's our boss fight. All you have to do is stand and mash the attack buttons. Those are your spin dash buttons. When that bar is half done, I'm just going to move away because he ain't going to do nothing, and he's dead. And there you go. So that is us now officially into the late game. We are now going to come into Sky Deck, which is one of my favorite stages in the game. And Sonic agrees with me. He's just like, wow, Sky Deck, yeah. So we're going to fall down the bottom here. He is going to transform the Sky Deck here. Unfortunately, you can't skip this cutscene. It's actually rendered in-game. If I press start, it pauses the game, which is hilarious, but you can't actually do anything about it. So we got to go through. And then once you come down to the bottom, you're going to make sure we don't softlock by entering the stage too early. If you enter the stage too quickly, the game will softlock you after you complete it, which is really unfortunate when you get through this and you're like, yes, this was great. And then you realize you're stuck. So this level is hard because there is a lot of ground and a lot of sky under that one. See, I have a lot of sky in Discord as well. It's great. Oh, and then I fell down for that. Okay, Karma, I see that. I understand. That's fine. I deserve that. I'm sorry. Oh, I really did deserve that. Okay, I just got hit by Karma. Sky, I apologize.
You have nothing to apologize for. We're all having a great time here.
Oh, the video game says otherwise.
It doesn't matter what the video game says. I think myself and chat included, we're all just having a great time. No worries, no worries.
Absolutely fantastic there. Thanks, video game. I appreciate that. Right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We declare a thumb war. Big old jump over here. Do not get caught by that. On the way through, blow up the enemies by the bomb there. Jump over. Thank you very much, Sonic. I'm going to hit the checkpoint for safety because that game is robbing me blind right now. We're going to jump up over here. We're going to do a spin dash jump over this segment to avoid that. We're then going to go around these areas. You're supposed to go through all 4 of these. We are not. We're going to jump up here. We're going to jump up here. And then we're going to jump over that part there if the game decides to be nice. And then when we land on this, we're going to do a spin dash hover. Land down the bottom here. Hopefully not get blown up by this. Ending Act 1. And the game robbed me.
Oh, I got so lucky. Oh, thank you, video game. And then it robbed me anyway. It's fine. But it gave me a heart attack.
Okay, so I'm trying to race the wind at this point. The game is going to try and push me back. I'm going to try and get to a certain section before the wind activates, and I have to grab onto the handles there. I'm going to get down here. The wind is going to activate. I get the jump up. We got there before the wind got me. That's fine. We spin dash our way over these sections. We're going to try and see where our cannon is to get an early cannon. We jump up. We go through. I did not get it. The cannon's going to move. Please don't include the second one. You did not. You went all the way down the bottom here. That's fine. I'll just grab you now. To destroy the cannon, fire a rocket into its center. And now we have an anti-gravity section. And by anti-gravity, I mean skewed gravity. But we're going to avoid it all by going and hitting the capsule. The capsule is up there in that cage. We're going to spin dash, we're going to jump, we're going to hopefully land on the top, and then let the capsule. Oh, missed the capsule. That's fine. So the game is going to then move gravity around. We're going to hit the button just to move the gravity back. And that skips the entirety of Skydeck Act 3. So that part where you go all around the stage and do all this gravity shenanigans, skipped. Sonic, get what? Huh? Sonic and Tails just having a moment there, apparently. That's unusual. Thanks, Tails. We're now coming inside the egg carrier. We are going to just jump out the top. We're going to have the Gamma fight. Character fight, just like Knuckles here. They just get 3 hits on the bosses, and then they go through. Do not hit them too quickly after you've hit them, or you'll get a phantom hit, which means you've wasted a hit, and you have to get another hit. It's a bit weird. And then, and there we go. That is it. We are now going to crash land into our lovely favorite stage here, which will be Chaos 6 and then Lost World. So that didn't help there. But we're going to go through and kick Chaos 6's butt after we've transformed the thing back to normal. I'm going to hit that, charge up my Lightspeed Dash. Up we go. I'm going to use the lovely little orbs from that to hit the switch that's under there. Oh, first time. Nice. Because the little orbs from charging up your Lightspeed Dash and your Lightspeed attack there actually can interact with objects, which is cool. So we interacted with that switch under there. Means we didn't have to move the chair. We're now going to go and head to Chaos 6. And then we're going to take Chaos 6 out. Chaos 6 is the only reason we grab the Crystal Ring. The Crystal Ring, as you've seen, increases or decreases the charge time for our Lightspeed attack. The Lightspeed attack does 2 damage to Chaos 6 here. So Eggman gives us the ability to hit him by freezing him. Good job. We then charge up the Lightspeed attack. It's charged up. We hit Chaos. 2 points of damage done instead of 1. This means we only need to freeze him twice instead of 4 times, and we skip every single attack that he does. Eggman laughs at us funny about dropping the only weakness down to Chaos. So who's laughing now? We go through, we go in, and round. That's it. Boss fight done.
Hey guys.
Ta-da.
Let's go.
Alright, so down to Lost World. Arguably, hardest stage in the game. I think a lot of runners will agree. Even casually playing this stage, it's a very, very hard stage. It's a fun stage, but it's a ridiculously hard stage. So we're just going to come down here, running our way through this area, trying to keep ourselves going with our speed, with our spin dashes if we can. And then we get down into RNG Tunnel here. Let's see if RNG Tunnel is going to be nice. That's a no. RNG Tunnel, you can see some of the pillars have flames on them. Some of them do not. You do not want to get hit by the ones with flames because they will actually damage you. You don't want to get hit by the ones that don't because they will do anything, right? I should be on free camera here. I think I am. This gives me my spin dash up here. We're then going to land on the side of the snake, do a spin dash jump up there. We're going to miss that button there. We're going to hit this to raise the war level. Where's my snake? Here comes my snake. So we land on the snake. Big old stone snake. You're meant to hit 3 buttons here to open the door. We jump out this area, we find our door, here's our door, we go to the left-hand side of the door, charge the spin dash, I press start, I unpause, and then we go through the game. Let me through game, you been a bum? There we go, lets me through. I am hitting that checkpoint. I have 1 life, I need to play this area very safely. Welcome to the Lightroom. No, not Adobe's program, this is just a room with mirrors in it. Oh, and he deserved it for that joke. So now, I'm going to play it really safe, because if I die again, we are back at the start of the stage, and then we will get mercy killed, and we don't want that. So, We are going to just grab as many jumps on that over here as we can. I am going to wait and get a big old spin dash, jump up here, and then I'm going to jump off there, land on the section, land on that section, land over here. I'm going to charge my light speed dash here just to hit that to get us over there. Camera's going to change. I should be able to get a life by grabbing the rings on this segment. He says as he misses like 90% of them. I'm going to grab rings for a light. Nah, I'm good, man.
Nah.
I'm good. Oh, thanks, video game. All right, now we're going to go meet Dwayne The Rock Johnson. This is Dwayne. Dwayne is a boulder. The boulder is chasing me. I'm scared. Make sure we dodge that. Don't get hit by Dwayne. Thank you, Dwayne. I'm going to just get down to the bottom there. We're at 66 rings. I'm going to probably take an intentional death again as we go into final egg. Go through the door. Gravity section here. Funky gravity panels. We use these panels. We spin dash. We jump up. We come through here. I just about turn. I spin dash jump over to these ones. And then spin dash jump over into the hole. And I whiffed it. Lovely. So now we're just going to go do it again. Do not kill me. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to spin dash, jump up here. Actually, I'm just going to play it safe since I already whiffed it once. I'll just grab the rings and then we'll go for it. And we go in. And then round the side. So and then we go and finishes the stage. Again, a very hard stage. Coming in with only 2 lives there. Not the grandest plan, but it's fine. It was fine. We now get to Kala taking us into the past. This is the Shrine of the Master Emerald, where she explains the story and she shows you that the Echidna tribes have tried to attack the Chow and to steal the power of the Master Emerald for themselves. And that's why Chaos is angry. That's why, like, Chaos has every right to be angry. Now we get the hardest puzzle in video game history. Hit 1, 2, 3, and 4 from right to left. Opens the door. I'm not being facetious, by the way. If you don't know that code, that is the hardest code in video game history. Deliberate game over there just to get our lives back again. It cost me 4 seconds to do it. Always nice being able to do that one. So we're going to run our way through here. Skipping part. This is the only part of the level that we don't skip, by the way, so enjoy it. Final Egg has such a good tune as well, which is a shame that we do skip over so many of it. I'm going to just make sure we do okay. We go into our cylinder here. I have to be very careful I don't go too fast. Otherwise, I will clip through the cylinder. I will die. It will be funny. And I go back to the start of the stage because I had no checkpoints. Into Act 2. We immediately about turn. And we just head outside the void. Inside, then we just head all the way down to the bottom of the level there. Go back in bounds. Get smushed by that because it came down for me. And this is why I wanted some lives, because now we're going to skip the elevator as well. So there's an elevator. I'm going to skip it. There we go. Takes a deliberate death here to skip that one as well. And then we are going to go through down to the other area. And then we're going to do another big jump in Act 3 here. I'm going to get on top of the lift here, jump over a kill plane. No, I'm not. I'm going to absolutely whiff the jump there because the game just didn't give me a jump. So we're going to go through, we're going to go round, jump up to the top. There's my jump. That is not enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to your left. And if I've done it right, oh, I'm miles away. Please get in bounce. Thank you. That was lucky. I almost soft-locked myself there. We did manage to get into the level just in time there at the end. We did not have enough speed on that jump, but we recovered it, and that skips the stage, and it's done. This is not the Dreamcast version. This is the PC version that we're playing right now. As we now get to Egg Viper. Final boss of Sonic's story here. Big pain in the bum. We're going to do some really funky jumps with him. So we're going to jump through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to do a number of laser beam attacks. Once he's done his laser beam attack, he's going to pop up, stick his little head out, laugh at us, and we donk him in the schnoz. He's going to do that another 3 times, but as he's doing the laugh, he's going to pull himself backwards and try and force us over to the other platform. We ain't going to let him. So he's now going to come in and do an attack for us. We're just going to go like this and say, no, aren't they? So he's going to now pop up. I'm going to do a spin dash jump. So when he moves back, we just hit him. You're supposed to fly over to the other side, but because we hit him early enough, we have enough speed to get back to the platform that we're on and continue the cycle. No launching ourselves up to the sky and wasting like 5 seconds per cycle here, which is nice. Ooh, running away. You're not getting me with that. So Sky, did you watch any like cartoon shows and that as a kid?
Well, yeah, I seen the Sonic one, if you're talking about that. I think we all probably saw the Sonic Says segment for sure.
Oh,
that was one of the most memorable.
Most definitely. My specific one is, did you watch any of the more recent ones? Did you watch Beyblade by any chance? Oh, that's bad. I'm going to not do that.
No, as a kid with cartoons, I think my big one was probably Gargoyles. I watched like a ton of that growing up.
Oh, yeah.
I was also into Star Trek, though, so a lot of the voices were familiar to me.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Gargoyles.
But yeah.
I like that.
Recent? I don't know. I do want to get into watching more of the recent Pokemon after seeing some stuff this week. I don't want to spoil in case people hadn't seen, but there is a certain resolution to the current Pokemon anime season, and I really want to see the journey there. So I'm hoping I get a chance to find that.
Oh, I'm going to
say,
I definitely want to watch the Pokemon as well. I was making a Beyblade joke because he fires Beyblades at us now. But you bringing that up, I definitely want to do that because I don't know about you, but that show has finally proven that it is possible to be a 10-year-old and have 25 years of experience. I'll leave you to try and figure that one out. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh my goodness.
Right, he is coming through. He's doing one attack. I'm going to stand there and he whiffs it. So there we go. We're going to go through and we're going to go do that one. Yeah, no, like the potential thing that we're trying not to spoil has been spoiled by like official channels, which is kind of annoying in all honesty. But yeah, it has been. But yeah, we are going to do that. So if I do this button now, that work? That's not working. Alt F2? Uh-oh, why is it not working? I don't want to do the credits. I have Alt F forward. Do not picnic. I hope this just loads back up and everything works as normal. Because all I'm doing is I'm deliberately skipping the credits. We don't need to watch the credits. Credits be bad. All right, everything's still working. I'm good. We're now going to jump back into the save file. We are now going on to our next story. It's Knuckles. We love our Knuckles here. So we get our buddy Knuckles here. We get our boy. As far back as I can remember, I've been living. And then we skip the cutscene. So he's been living. That's all you need to know is he's been living. So we're going to go into speed highway for Knuckles' stage here. Knuckles' best way to move is just to glide and then go into the run if you can. But he has been living as he goes through it. Knuckles' stages here are collectathons. Specifically, we are searching for shards of the Master Emerald. And we got really lucky with piece 1 there, being right where it is. So there are 3 pieces of the Master Emerald in each stage. Each different emerald shard location, so you've got location 1, location 2, and location 3, are all divided up into different pools. So if you have a specific piece 1, you will not get a piece 2 or a piece 3 in those locations. I got really unlucky, so both my piece 2s and my piece 3s are over the side at the back. So we're going to go through here. Are you up the very top to be a pain in my bum? You are. Yes, you are. You're up there. That's fine. So there's my piece 3. And then my piece 2 is probably going to be down. Is it in the box or is it in the police car? It is in the car down the bottom here. Nope, it's not. You put it in the platform. Thanks, game. So it is up the very top here, and it is in that lovely little one there. So this is how Knuckles stages are going to work. You're going to be hunting for the pieces of the Master Emerald. They are all RNG. It is a case of memorizing where each individual piece, basically can be located. Some of them are nice and easy. Others are a pain in the butt. So we're going to run our way through. People wondering why we are not doing Tails' story in that right now. The reason we do the things in a different order here is just to literally break up the auto-scrollers. I don't want to do 2 auto-scrollers in like segments back to back. Please, no. They make for very good toilet breaks. Space them out. All right, so we are going here. What are we getting? Are you in my shoe? You are not in my shoe. You are above me over here because you're not behind the waterfall. Are you up there? Oh, no, I know which piece you are. You're a pain in my bum. All right, that's fine. Are you over here for the other ones? Are you in there or are you above me? Oh, you're also above me. I have 3 terrible pieces right now. All right, then. We're going to have fun. Piece 3 is directly above me. Right, are you on the bridge at least? Nope, you're on the enemy below it down here. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so you're there. I then need to get over to the other side of the world. So my piece 3 is unfortunately... Oh my god, do I have shower room as well? Did I really get the 3 worst pieces on this?
Well, I mean, it is this show after all.
I mean, yeah. I thought random number generator was a different day.
Oh, goodness, no. That show is technically more cursed than this one. Technically more cursed. But this isn't far off.
All right, are you in shower room? Yeah, you are. All right, we're going for it. Right, everybody, remember, make sure you shower. There you go. Game telling us all to shower. As you get to go through. Shower room
And
right
stay
there.
hydrated, too.
Oh yeah, I got my hydrator. There you go. I did. I got showers. Lovely. You don't normally get showers. Like, showers is not a piece you want to see. All right, so Knuckles being teleported back in time by Tikal once again just to come and see what is happening. Tikal going to be talking to our grandfather, telling her that it is not the right thing to do. You should not be trying to take power from those that wield it. But that's what he wants to do. He wants to go do it. Now we got to go see a form of Chaos most people don't get to see. Also, that Scream, say hi. We're going to go see Chaos too. As we have Dr. Eggman. And what's that he has? It's a Chaos Emerald. And then unfortunately, after beating up Chaos, this is where Knuckles gets duped a little bit. So we got Chaos 2 here. He has 2 emeralds, which means he has 2 giant arms. And he turns into a giant ball. I'm going to push the giant ball into the wall. I'm then going to hit him. We're immediately going to jump. And then we're going to glide. And then jump. And we're going to glide. And then we're going to jump. And we're going to... Oh, I almost got the quick hill, but not quite there. So what happened there is you want to jump and you want to glide when his shadow disappears to keep him perpetually from going into the big ball there. So that was pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. But now it's like, why is Sonic after the Master Emerald? Because Knuckles saw a shard of green. The shard of green was a Chaos Emerald, not the Master Emerald. Unfortunately, Chaos smashed the Master Emerald when it came out of it, and that is why Knuckles is getting confused. Now we get our shovel claws here. Shout outs to shovel claws in the chat. These allow us to dig. If you're lucky here, you'll get some speed shoes. We didn't. We got a single ring. This is the monkey destruction switch. You press it, it destroys monkeys. We need to bring the monkey destruction switch all the way over to Red Mountain. This is Knuckles' way of destroying the way to get into Red Mountain, because if you don't, you ain't getting in. So we're going to go through here. We're going to run our way up into the area and then hopefully get some good RNG on Red Mountain. Red Mountain is where these runs come to die. Red Mountain, as the name suggests, has a giant red mountain. There can be 3 pieces up on the top of the mountain, and it's very slow to get up there. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to just throw that. Yoink, there goes the monkey. In we go. So I am going to fall down this side to see what we get. There's one up the top there. I already saw it. That's very good for us. So we're going to go through to this area up to the top. As we go in round to the bottom here, I'm going to take a risk and see what we get. The risk has not paid off. Oh, get wrecked, Arg. They are hiding it up in the other area. They are up at the volcano. Well, this is what happens when you take a chance, folks. Sometimes it don't pay off. I got my diggy piece. It's up the very top, most likely. Yep, it's already beeping. Are you in the enemy or are you in the diggy spot? Let's find out. You are in the diggy spot. Diggy, diggy, dig. Thank you. And the last one, I guarantee you, is up the mountain. So we're going to go up to the top of the mountain now. We're going to hit that and round our way through here. Not get crushed by the hammer. Thank you very much. Going to have the rocket all the way up there. God dang it, game. You do know. I called it. I called it before I came in here, all right? I told you it would be up in the mountain. It was up in the mountain. This is where this run would be restarted if it wasn't a Mercy Kill run. But now we get to leave this area. We are going to go beat up Sonic. And then we're going to go beat up Chaos 4 for the second time in this run. We're going to run our way through. But this is one of the things I genuinely loved about this game as a kid growing up, is that every character had different objectives and a different movement and a different stories. Like, it's a lot of fun. If they could bring this type of gameplay into Frontiers or whatever they do after Frontiers with the other characters, I reckon it would be a lot of fun to play. And there you go. Goodbye, Sonic. Hello, Chaos Emeralds. Knuckles realizes he's being duped. Chaos gets another 2 emeralds, so becomes Chaos 4. And we do the same thing again. This time, though, we have Knuckles' glide, which should, in theory, make him easier to manipulate. I said in theory. We'll see what happens. So now we're just going to go through and we're just going to keep gliding. Because the way Blue Balls works is it's based on if you're in the air or not and the distance between you and Chaos. If you are far away and you are in the air, you are more than likely going to see him do a splash attack or try and do a wave attack. If you are close to him, he might do Stretch Armstrong or he might do the blue balls as well. So we don't want to see that. So he's just going to do that and go through it. That's a splash. That's nice. We got to go through it and then just punch, 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 punch. We got 2 more hits on this. And away we go. You do not want to stand still in the water. We are landing on the lily pads for a reason. The lily pads are a safe spot. If you try and jump off the water, then bad things will happen, basically. Oh, is that going to make Knuckles go upside down?
I'm upside down, Knuckles. I'm Knuckles, I'm upside down.
Please don't mess around too much, Art. I like just making him fly upside down. Like, it just gets very dizzy. It's like,
Oh, I'm dizzy.
uh-oh. Nope, I'm good. There you go.
Upside down.
10 out of 10, game of the year. Knuckles upside down. You know it. And that's his last splash attack. That means we get another fight that was really, really good here. Not losing 8 seconds or whatever to that attack. And he's done. And away we go. We're now going to head into Lost World. We're going to head into the jungle area. Knuckles does not visit the egg carrier until much later in his story here. So we just jump down, we go through, we hit the button. Very good for us. And then we're going to grab this golden statue. It looks like a key. And we're going to run off the top of the level. You're going to jump over this area so we don't fall down. We're going to go into the area where Lost World is. We're going to go down to the back of Lost World, drop the key, make sure you hear the key actually go in the lock, because if it doesn't, it despawns, and you got to go get it again. There we go. So now that it went in the lock, we're going to go find the silver monkey, which is around here in this lovely little secret bit here. We're going to dig for it. Let's see what RNG we get alongside our dig this time. Beaches would be nice. Yeah, no, we didn't even get anything. So we grab our key. We get bodied by the camera, not wanting to turn around with us. Runs our way through, down to the bottom. The 2 keys allow us to go in. And this is where I say that it is canonically canon that the Master Emerald is forever incomplete. Knuckles' objective is to get the Master Emerald shards and put the Master Emerald back together. In Lost World, we don't do that. Instead, we're going to just turn around. We're going to go over to this wall. So it doesn't matter where the radar is. I ain't doing none of it. So we go up to this level a little bit here. We then land on the ground. We then just start running. And then we pause. And then when we unpause, we fall through the ground. And at the wall, it takes us to this area. I then just going to grab onto this and then hopefully get back up if the game will let me. Be nice. Nope, the game's being above. So I'm just going to jump over here and then climb up this wall instead. And then we're going to glide into the end of Sonic stage. And then in here, there's a capsule. And then you just get to end the stage. So we did not get any of the shards of the Master Emerald. So canonically, 3 shards of the Master Emerald are still in Lost World. What you doing, Knuckles? So there we go. That is that done. Nina gets sent back in time once again to a peaceful Master Emerald shrine here that has the Chaos Emeralds around it. Knuckles then learns from Tikal about the power of the Master Emerald. And then he gets sent back to here. Now, because we got sent back to here ourselves, we get to go and have fun now. We're going to head off to Sky Chase. We're going to run our way through and go to the area, up to the top. I'm going to go land on the egg carrier itself. How, you may ask? Well, we just come outside and then it tells you where it is. So we come out here and then we come down. Actually, where do I go from here? Do I go to Station Square? Uh-oh, I can't remember where it needs to go. I've genuinely forgot. Where do I go? How do I get to the sky deck? Oh, wait, no, I go to the jungle again. Do I go to the jungle again? No. Yeah? No. Uh-oh, I can't remember.
I mean, it wouldn't be the Mercy Kill experience if we didn't have at least one of those moments,
I
right?
can't remember where I'm going. Wait, where do I go? I come out of here. It's not down the bottom. He doesn't get on that, does he? No. Surely he doesn't. No, he doesn't. It's not there. Right, that's fine. How do I end up in the sky deck? I've got to find Gamma. Gamma, where you at, robot? Where's Gamma? Gamma's back through here, isn't he? I forgot where I'm going.
Oh, come on, there has to be some kind
I've
of signpost.
legitimately forgot where the heck I'm going. This is great.
No.
There's a boat.
Would you like to phone a friend?
Yes, I would love to phone a friend. Oh! Ask the audience. I'm asking the audience. Yo, audience, where am I at? I'm going to fall down and die and take another deliberate death. Where the heck do I go? I go to... I've literally drawn a blank. Right, Takal, where are you at? Takal is... There she is. Yo. A huge building. It is in the jungle. God damn it. I go to Eggman's base. I was right. I do go to the jungle. And then I fly down to the jungle and I find Gamma. And Gamma tells me where to go. I'm a numpty. Listen, I've not run this for a year, okay? This is what happens when you don't run your video games. Thank you, Takal, for saving my bacon. This is content, right? Okay, there we go. There's Gamma. Hello, you sneaky robot. Then we go into the area. Then we go forward to transform the ship. Then we go backwards to the pool, and we end up in the sky deck. Don't ask me how this ship is built. I don't know. Oh, way to go, Ark. This thing's always changing. Yeah, so's my memory. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we're going to go through. We're going to go to Skydeck. I'm going to pray for good Skydeck RNG and hope that I don't get any bad PCs. We'll see how this works. All right, so we're going to jump in to Skydeck. Skydeck's a fun stage because Skydeck has a tilt mechanic. You know what else has a tilt mechanic? Every speedrun you've ever done. So we're going to just pull that. Nope, it's a push. Push it. Nope, come here. Nope, take it. Game. Take it. There we go. So now you tip it. Oh, are you joking me, game? Yep, no, that's fine. I'm tilted. That's fine. I am very much tilted now. We are tilted down the wrong way because the video game has decided that we are not getting any good pieces there. And we are going to have a fun time ahead, I'm telling you now. So we're going to grab this, and then I'm going to pray that it tilts that way. Let's see what happens. You better be up there. You are not there. Okay, do we have any down here? We do not. Do we? Are you giving me 3 dig pieces? Okay. 1 is down in that hole. Oh, these are horrible. You've got 1. Come here. The other one is up in the moon. It actually is up in the moon, isn't it? Have you legitimately given me the one at the top of the world? The tallest one. The slowest one. Knuckles, get up there. Right, stop it. Run, my friend. He cannot run. He is no doing it, Captain. He's no doing it. Yeah, it's up there. Oh, I love this game. I genuinely love this game. Knuckles, Knuckles, you're being a chuckles. So we gotta go up here. I hate. One piece I didn't want. And I tilted the ship the wrong way. Oh, you know when you have a 50% chance of things to go horribly wrong? Yeah, welcome to the 50%. Oh.
Yeah, literally all the time.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There it is. See? Oh. I had to reset that immediately. I had to be like, and I'm out. All right. We're going to go beat up Chaos 6, and then we're going to finish Knuckles' story. He's going to restore the Master Emerald. No, he isn't. He's missing 3 pieces. As we get taken back here once again, just after the Echidnas have attacked. The Chow are in ruins, and Chaos is here, angry. Oh, we found it. The one piece. At long last. Luffy D. Knuckles knows what he needs to do with his stretch Armstrong. Right, we're going to go beat up Chaos 6. Chaos 6 literally just got beat up by Sonic. Sonic's ran off. Unfortunately for us, it means we got to go and beat him up again because he's somehow reconstituted himself. The cool thing, though, is that this time, the ground has holes in it from where Sonic and Eggman have been fighting. Don't know why. They just do. It's a bit weird. So I'm going to just grab that, throw that into him, try and get a hit on one of them. We did not. That's fine. So we're going to go through. We're going to wait for it to drop another 2 or 3. It'll drop 1 over there. This is cool. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to wait for the others to drop when the other... Oh, that's not helpful at all because he's ran away to it. So I'm just going to grab that, hit it, make that freeze. Hit this one here before he goes away. Grab the one behind him here that we got. He else looks at me funny. I get a head off him. We get the last one. Chaos looks at me funny. He gets frozen, and we win. And that is Knuckles' story complete. So once again, once the credits start, I will close the game and I will reload it, because I can't remember the button combination. I need to actually skip the thing. So when my credits load, I'll probably leave on this floating island forever. Nah, I can tell you in Frontiers you go elsewhere, mate. Yeah, so I'm just going to Alt-Tab out of that. Alt-Tab, Alt-F4 out of that. We're just going to load up the game again, and then we're going to head off to Amy Rose's story. Because have no fear, Amy Rose is here. Can't believe I forgot where it was going to Knuckles.
Well, GG on the Knuckles part. That still looked pretty smooth. Other than when you got lost, but even then you still made it look good.
It's like, where do I go? I don't know. There you go. No, I'm pressing Alt F2 shovel. It's not working. I'm blaming the people that gave me the coupon. The people that gave me the coupon, they've hindered me. I can't believe it. The coupon is wrong. Feels bad. So we have Amy Rose here. Amy Rose, the slowest moving character of everybody. But she does have a giant hammer, and she loves to swing it. She also has a little blue flicky here with us as well. This little blue flicky is important. Anybody that's played Sonic 3D Blast will understand the flickies. But we are going on a date for the video game. So this is Amy. Amy's levels we know. We are going to Twinkle Park. But then what happens after that? I don't know. Let's find out. So we're going to go in. We're going to go through. And we're going to see where you go the news. We run our way in. And we go into this area. And we just jump up and we jump in. Wait up, Sonic. Not fair as you go through. And then we run away. So Amy's story here is to evade the Zero and grab the balloon. Zero is the big nasty robot who's coming after me. And we don't want that big nasty robot to come after me and come and get me. So we're going to hit the buttons. We're going to run away. We're going to get our last button here. And then just using my little movement, we're going to run and we're going to jump in here. If I jump around and we do this properly, I need to be in the right count. Okay, that's fine, game. Just do it this way. And then... nope. So we're going to do this. And we're just going to clip into the door there that we just came into. There we go. And just go around the other side, which allows me to come into the mirror room. Welcome to the mirror dimension, where the mirrors will tell you what is there and what is not. You must press the buttons at the right time, or you will go splat. Or just get hit with the wibbly wobbly, guys. Whatever comes first. But we skip all that segment, so that is done. We get to run our way through. And then we do a big old hammer jump up here. And we're going to go grab Zero's balloon here and escape away from him. You'll notice, there he is. I was going to say, where is Zero? Zero's not here, but there's Zero there. Zero will try and chase you down. He's after you. That's what his orders tell me to do. He's not doing a good job. Like, he's jumping around. He's very confused now. Oh, there he goes. No, there you go. No. So that happens. But we're going to escape now. And we're going to just run away from Zero. Unfortunately, we still get caught. So we're going to skip all this. We still get caught. We're going to get taken up to the area now. And then Gamma frees us because Gamma feels sorry for us. And we have a nice conversation where he tells us to give him the bird. This is a family-friendly show, so we will not be giving him the bird. Instead, we're going to be playing Hedgehog Hammer. Hedgehog Hammer is a video game where I got to hit my hedgehogs. Standard Sonics give me 100 points. Super Sonics give me 500 points. Eggmans take away my points. I don't want to lose my points, but if they make Eggmans appear, I'm going to hit them at least once. And I get any Supersonics. But wow, these are moving fast. I don't want to fail this mini game. I need 2,000. I don't want to fail. I've got... Please. Please. I'm going to fail. I'm definitely failing. Oh, and before the lock. Oh. Totally planned. Congratulations! You get the Warrior Feather, the most useless power-up in the video game. You never use it. Never.
So, we're just about an hour in so far. I'm showing 103 on my timer. How are you feeling about this so far, Ari?
Honestly, if we're at 103, I'm not bad. I'm not bad on that. I like that. I was a bit worried when someone said, oh, we're halfway in and we're only 2 stories done. I'm like, this should be all right. This isn't bad. Maybe? I'm thinking, I don't know. But we'll see. See how the rest of this goes. But Amy here has a lot of fun. You're going to witness my favorite trick in this entire game in this stage, which is really cool. I'm getting bodied by this robot. I need to grab that ring before it kills me. It didn't kill me. No, you're going to witness the greatest stage in video game history. You're going to witness the greatest skip in video game history. It's called Bathroom Break. because we literally break the game using a bathroom. It's so much fun. As in, you take a bathroom break, but then you go for a bathroom break. It's a play on words, and it's funny. So we're going to just run around the side here. We're going to jump, and we're going to grab that. I don't need to worry about this because it says left 1, right 3. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. It opens the door. I'm in the wrong camera for this mode, but it's fine. So we're going to go through. We're going to jump up this area. Just run and jump with a long jump. That's fine. Hammer jumps are fun. I am actually going to switch camera because this is garbage being in auto camera here. Free camera my way through this level. Jump through, jump around. Run into this area. We're going to come through now to the bathroom. I'm going to hit this checkpoint for safety. And then I'm going to do a hammer jump over to this bathroom. I'm going to stand in the bathroom, hit the wall, and break out of bounds. And then you go down to the rest of the level. It's literally called bathroom break because you break through using the bathroom. It's so good. It's so good. I love bathroom break. If you love bathroom break, please let us know in the chat. All right, so we go up there, and we go through it, and then we're just going to do a big old jump here. I am going to then play it super safe on this run. You can clip through these doors, but I'd rather just take it safe on this one as we run and jump and go our way through, and we get to have it round to this section. I do not want to fall down. I do not wish to die, but I'm going to tempt fate by doing a hammer clip. So what we're going to do is we're going to run around this section, and we're going to go out of bounds. So we're going to jump up, and we're going to go through it, and we're going to go down here. And I'm going to use the extension of my hammer to hit the spring that allows me to go through this area. Now I'm going to hit this. Now I cannot remember how to do this clip, so I am not doing it. I am doing the puzzle. The cube goes in the square hole. The red one goes in the red hole. The purple one goes in the purple hole. And the yellow one goes in the yellow hole. The red one did not go in the red hole. I am disappointed. I'm disappointed in you, Red. It is time to go back in here. You can get yourself through this by doing what Zero does here and just busting through the wall. But it's a very precise trick. If you fail it, you die, you fall down. It's rather embarrassing, and I lose a lot of time, so I don't want to do that. So we're going to run our way through, and then if I do this next part of the stage correctly, we get a nice big hammer jump here, and then up to the top there, which is beautiful. I'm going to go for this a couple of times. If I flub it, then I apologize. Oh, wait, no, hold on. So what I need to do is I need to hit that, and then we're lining up, and then we just line ourselves up here, and then it's... Oh, first time! Oh, yeah!
Oh!
That skips the puzzle.
Wow.
I am quite proud of myself on that. I am quite proud right there. There you go. Quite proud of that. It's like straight in there. And now we get to have a little bit of fun. Because Amy, her next level is Final Egg. Once again. We are going to run... By the way, Amy's is terrible. Go out the door you come in. I repeat, go out the door that you come in and then go and speak to Tikal. She is not in the city. I don't know why the game spawns you in the city. She is not there. Many of us as a kid spent so much time looking for her. She is not there. She's out here. I don't know why they put Amy in that part. But Amy gets her little bit of the story, learning about Tikal, learning about the Chaos Emeralds. We are now going to go outside, and Sonic is going to be beating up Gamma. Amy is going to save Gamma's life, because Gamma saved Amy. So because Gamma saved Amy, Amy saved Gamma, they're now best friends. That's just how that works. And now Amy is on the hunt for Eggman's base because Sonic and the gang are trying to stop Eggman from being up to no good. Amy believes that she can help what was left behind. So she's now going to go down and find Eggman's secret base. You know, that place in the jungle that Knuckles can't seem to remember. So we're going to go down there, we're going to go do that, and we're going to run our way through this area. Once again, we're going to stay on the top of the ceiling here, on top of the canopies if we can, and leg it down there. But we have a little fun thing coming up, so I don't know if you have the power to do a poll or anything in chat for us. But Final Egg has 5 doors. Starting from the left, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One of the doors has the right way to go. The rest of the doors are blocked off. Which door is the right door? To find out, you have to open it and go in. So if you want to do a prediction in the chat over which door is the right door and let them all have fun with it, we can guess. Otherwise, you can just guess in chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Door opens, that's nice. Into the secret base. We've got about 2 minutes until we're there. So good luck guessing what it is. Which door do you think it's going to be? There's 5 doors. 5 doors, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 is the furthest left, 5 is the furthest right, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which door do you think it's going to be?
That's a lot of doors.
It's a lot of doors. You have a 1 in 5 chance of being right and saving time. Otherwise, you lose in time.
Here, I'll vote for both of us. Which one do you think, Arya?
Ooh, I'm always leader of number 5, so
Okay.
I'd say 5.
Okay, I just put a vote in for both of us. There you go.
Okay, okay. Once the doors come up, I will go to the door, which door is marked number 1. And if you get it wrong, well, then you get it wrong. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. We have had people try and lab this, even diving deep into the code to find out if there's any way to manipulate this. As far as we're aware, it is still RNG every time you come in, and we don't know what it is. All right, we're coming up to the doors. Which is the magic door that is going to win? Which door are we going through? Dun, dun, dun. Here comes the poll. And the poll says, door number 3. So right in the middle here. So we're going to open up number 3 and number 2 since they're there. Is it number 3? You were wrong. It was not number 3. It was number 2. That's actually not bad because it's got good RNG on that one. I'll take second try door.
Okay, very cool.
Congratulations for playing. It was not number 3. Thank you everybody who voted. Anybody who voted number 2, you the winner. And Sonic the Hedgehog was added to the list. That is the original Sonic the Hedgehog on the Game Gear, by the way. But now that we have done this, Amy gets the longest running segment in the game. We have to go and escape. We have to go and get to the egg carrier and then beat up the robot that's been chasing us forever. So we are going to do this using the only way that we know how. Using Amy's amazing movement tech, which is our giant hammer jumps and trying to keep as much momentum as we can to get back on the top of the forest so we don't have to run through it. So we're just going to jump up here and then we jump around here and then we are going to keep an eye out on where we need to go, which is over here. There's one big hammer jump that we do there, which gets us over the gap that you fall in. And then up to the ladder here, and if I can do it right and gain enough speed, we get a hammer jump onto the ladder, and oh my god, she's so slow. This is why you want to get halfway up the ladder with Amy. She cannot climb fast. She cannot climb. So up we go, in we go, run our way around, and we get to go through on this area now. We are going to go to where I made Knuckles go for a swim. We're going to go and go onto the wonderful little raft down here. So Amy's going to go down here. She's going to do the biggest flip trick that you've ever seen. Look at all those flips. Look at them go. I am not landing on the raft because if you land on the raft, it says no and pushes you off and you go for a swim. But then we get the zero fight here. So the final fight of the game, we need to donk him into the electrified wall and then give him a good old slap with the hammer here. So he's going to jump and we're just going to hit him into it. But I'm going to try and get a quick hit. We did not get the quick hit, but that's all right. He's going to jump and slam. We're going to get him on the flip side. He comes down. I jump and swing the hammer. Did not get the quick hit again. That's unfortunate. One more. We jump. He comes slam. We whack him into it. He does it twice. That's fine. He does it 3 times to be a butt. Let me just push you into it now. And there we go. And jump through it. And then we go. That is Amy's story now complete. That is now Amy's story done on the run.
GG.
GG. We need the credits to still play. If we don't get the credits, it doesn't get the emblem. It doesn't allow us to actually go and do the thing. So once our credits start, poor little Flicky there has been injured. But thankfully, it is not hurt. And we are able to continue onwards. And then the Flicky escapes with its family. The grey Flicky and the pink Flicky. And they get to run away. But then they come back later. Anyway, we skipped them earlier. Now it's time for our buddy Tails. Tails, unfortunately for us, is almost all auto-scroller, and I wish he wasn't. So we're getting our buddy Tails here. He is in his plane, he crash lands. Sonic comes and saves him. He then talks to Sonic and about all the cool stuff that they can do. Speaking of cool stuff, we're going to go get his... What the heck is this camera? I am stuck thanks to the camera. Good job, video game. I'm going to go and grab Tails' only power-up that is useful. He gets the rhythm badge. The rhythm badge sucks. We're going to go get the jet anklet. The jet anklet makes Tails go burr. So we're going to grab this. We're going to fly up to the top area here. We come in this segment and we grab the jet anklet. This increases the amount of speed that Tails can fly with. Basically, he gave himself portable jet boots. It's great. So now he's really fast and we can just fly. You always want to be flying with Tails. Constantly flying with Tails. It's the best thing you can possibly do. So we're just going to come into the Mystic Ruins here. We are going to go to the first boss, which is Egg Hornet. And then Tails basically follows Sonic for most of the time. Because he is with Sonic. And then he does a little bit of a split after we do the Sky Deck. Now, Tails does have a good way of actually doing a quick kill. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. I'm going to attempt. You can see that I'm doing this weird mashing right now. So we're going to get him to come and land on us. I'm going to go behind him. Oh, yes! I got the quick kill. I am very happy about this. I am very happy about this. That is really hard to do as Tails, because if you drop the mashing at any bit, you do not get the quick kill there. So I got that. Yeah. I am, yeah. All right, so we're going to grab the Windstone once again. It looks like a key. It must mean something. What does it mean? I would be flying, but I can't fly. I'm not allowed to fly. So we put that in there, we gotta go through. Now, Tails' stages, while they are the same as Sonic's, are different as well. Sonic and Tails have a race. They're racing each other. Sonic cheats. He cheats big time. And he uses rubber banding. Big rubber banding. I am deliberately trying to make sure I am avoiding areas known as the... well, basically, I'm trying to avoid shenanigans with kill planes. But Tails is just literally down here. We're just going to follow it down. That is great. He can fall down here now. It doesn't matter. Because he can fly, I don't have to worry about it. He will keep going. Eventually, the level will load in. Eventually. Oh, come on, game. I'm not that bad at it. Where is it? There it is. Drop. Come on, down you go. Hey! Got it. I win. All right. So you just get a fall down there. You gotta go in. You're just like, argh! And away he goes. And we're
Is that the official sound effect there?
The very official sound effect. Just, argh! In we go to the casino stage now. Same job as Sonic. You need to press the button to get in. Guess what you do with Tails? Yeah, just fly. Down you go. Tails gets to have a little fun with this one though. He gets to go down into this basement area. I'm going to grab that bomb just to get rid of them. I'm going to grab rings for safety. And then we're going to go clip through like a hot knife through butter. So we come in here. And then there's a part of the wall, just like Ice Cap. And we just clip right into it. And we're down at the end of the stage. And Sonic's rubber banding tendencies can't save him. We still win. Right down to the bottom, skipping that entire segment of the level. Right in, right to the end. Done. And then the ice keys appeared. I am grabbing the ice key. I am not doing ice key skip. Ice key skip is very hard. So once again, we lose our Chaos Emerald. Screen comes and says hi. Chow in Space is ready to air. I still love the fact that we got Chow in Space. Chow in Space is a brilliant animation. We're going to run our way through. And then I hope you've enjoyed Tails' story. Because after this level, we get Be Cool, Be Well, Be Groovy again, by the way, which is nice. Like, we get that, which is amazing. Like, yeah, we get the stage. Then after it, we get nothing but auto-scrollers. I wish I was kidding. I'm not. Tails' story. I'm sorry, buddy. He gets robbed so badly here. He literally goes from a snowboarding stage to a boss battle to a plain auto-scroller to a to a sandboarding stage to another auto-scroller and then finally gets another level. It's ridiculous.
Does he get more ripped off here, though? Or in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, where Tails is combined to a machine?
I mean, to be fair, Tails' neck's pretty good. The only thing that's wrong with Tails' neck is that annoying beep, 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 beep when you unlock that. Like, why is that louder than anything the game has?
That's actually a really good point, and now I'm not going to be able to unhear that, so thank you.
No, every time, just beep, 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 beep. I was like, why is this so loud? All right, I'm going to attempt some skits with Tails here. I'm going to try and do super flies. Super flies are where you jump onto a ramp before you touch the ramp and then press the trick button when you launch off the ramp. It sounds convoluted. It is, I guess. Don't know if we'll be able to do it or not. Let's see what happens. So I get this one. And then it's this one here where we want to jump onto it. Oh, I didn't get the trick. Unfortunate. We got a good position on there. I just didn't get the button to do the thing. See if we can get it on this one. Nah, we didn't get it. We got the animation. The big fly there is where you don't get that animation. Tails gains the big boost of speed and then holds the big boost of speed until the very end of the stage, which is really, really cool. But we're just going to race Sonic down to the bottom here. Once again, we get the Be Cool, Be Well, Be Groovy. which is such a good tune. You just get to jive with it. Oh yeah, we jiving. I'm just going to run away towards the end of the stage now. Nothing we need to worry about. Sonic shouldn't catch us. If he does, by the way, and he gets there before you, he wins, you lose, do the stage again. That's how Tails loses a life. Wow. And Tails gets his own snowboard as well, which is a neat touch. But there's the Green Emerald. Tails wins. We now go beat up Knuckles for the final time. We go beat up Chaos for the final time. We go do the Sky Chase Auto-Scrollers for the final time. And now you can see why we split it up and don't do Sonic and then Tails right after it. Because, ooh, it's a lot of things. Indeed. Alright, so we got Knuckles. He's going to fight us. We're just going to go, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And then the only good thing about Chaos 4 with Tails is, again, Tails can fly. And Tails gets one less hit on the boss for some reason. Tails gets easy mode. He literally gets one less hit on the boss. He only has to hit the boss 4 times instead of 5 times, which is nice for us. So we just hit the boss, we get a go, and we go through. And then he's just going to go, so I'm just going to fly with Tails. Come fly with me, let's fly away. That's an old TV show, jeez. What a fight, I know, it's amazing, right? Runs our way through the last couple of fights here. Get flying, Tails. Whee! He's going to pop up. We'll get our second last hit. He'll do 3 moves, 3 attacks, then finally let us hit him. And away we go. Will I get a run that does not have any of the infamous attack? That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, wow. We actually got an all-stories run with no blue balls. I am very happy about that. That's very good. That's very, very good. All right. So now we know what happens. He says, behold my floating masterpiece, the Egg Carrier. Unless you're Ark playing this on the Dreamcast back in the day and his game disc decides to freeze there, and he says, behold my floating masterpiece. Ace, 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 ace. I was in hysterics for like half an hour after that. Like, it just kept going. It wouldn't stop. It was brilliant. But now it's another auto-scroller. Yay! So hi chat, I can see you all. How are you doing? Having a good day? Having a good night? I hope things are going well. I'm a bit worried. It is 1:27. I don't know what time is on my time that's left. I do have 2 stories after this. What do we have?
Counting up. This is counting up, not what they can see. Counting up, I'm showing 122.
Okay, and counting down, that means I have 38.
Now you're asking me to do math here. I want to say that's 38, yeah.
Another person that's like, wait a minute, you're asking me to do math. No, we should be fine. We should be fine. Not feeling sleepy yet. Not yet. But that is thanks to the golden nectar that is known as Iron Brew. I'd show you the actual bottle of it, but it's empty because this is the last I've got. But as I say, while I'm doing my runs, I have this. 37 minutes to do the rest of Tails, Gamma, Big, and Super Top. It's tight, but it might be possible. It's very tight. Not impossible, but tight. I say this because if you do it right, Big story's about 8 minutes. Gamma story's about 15. Supersonic's 3. Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be down to the wire. Oof. I wonder.
I mean, that's the point of the show.
I know. But I didn't mean to have it be that close. Oh, let's see. No, you never have to shoot any of these. You do not have to get score. If you want to go for all emblems, you do. But we don't have to do anything. Got my soap shoes on? Nah. I don't have soap shoes. I'd love soap shoes. Soap shoes would be great. Anybody want to have fun with the camera? This is the only part of the level you can make everybody dizzy. But there we go. Made you all dizzy. Alright, so now we're coming to Tails' part. Again, This is really unfortunate for Tails because the guy literally gets Sky Chase Act 1, Sandhill, which is an amazing stage, but it's another snowboarding section just on sand. And then he gets the other Sky Chase, and you're just like, fair enough. Whoa! All right. So he falls down. We're good to go. We're going to jump in. He's having an epiphany of, I will be able to find what I need in this area. And then he actually does. He's also following Sonic at that point. Like, he's having the thing of, he's having another one of his existential crises of, should I really be the one following Sonic around? Am I just being a pain in the butt? It's like, no, you're not. You're being good. Then he finds a Chaos Emerald and a frog eats it. So now we're chasing the frog. Yep, that's right. We are going to fish for and find Froggy. Of course, you're not giving me that, Skip. Why would you? So we're going to run in here. I'm going to go through this section. Don't get bodied by the end before the game runs away. Come on, Gabe. Thank you. Right, Sandhill. So we are going to go round the Sandhill here. We're going to go down the bottom. This stage is actually surprisingly hard to do fast because the level geometry will fight you. Like, it literally will fight you. This game is mean that way. So we're going to come down to the bottom side here. We're going to try and stay on as much of the flat ground as we can. You do not want to get yoinked into the air, which the game has a tendency to do. And then we're going to just hoof it over to this side, because this side is quicker. And then come down and hit the booster. This is nice. Do not get caught in this corner arc. I said don't, but we did. All right, that's fine. I'm really good at predicting the future. So we're going to just get down to the bottom of the sandhill there. I did want to go to the other side because it has boosters. Instead, I got caught in a wall. There's a frog. We're saving a frog. We've got a frog. The frog also takes us to Tikal. Tikal does not spawn until you grab Tails' power-up, the Rhythm Badge. The exact same as Amy's Warrior Feather. It allows Tails to spin infinitely. I don't know why that's useful, but it is. It's a thing that they want to do. Those two just want to get dizzy. And then Tikal will spawn over here. So there she's there. You get to speak to her. You learn about the servers being the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and then how Chaos is power and power is enriched by the heart. We have a frog. Unfortunately, we let the frog escape. Tails gets an epiphany of what he needs to do, goes and takes a Chaos Emerald inside of his ship that he's been building, and then goes and finds Sonic over at the Red Mountain. We now get the auto-scroller once again, where I'm going to sit in the corner and just wait. Tails did not lick the frog. No, he did not lick the frog. That is not how this works. Please do not lick the frog. At least check if your frogs are poisonous first. And there we go. But yeah, we are back here once again. After Tails' story, we get Skydeck, which is a really quick level. Then we get Tails' own unique version on Speed Highway, his final boss. And then we are on to everybody's favorite,
Gato El Grande. And if I really think I can, I might try and do his in all the big boys. But only if I can commentate. I gotta try it though. I don't know if I'll be able to do it all, but I'll try.
But first I gotta wait. Good night.
That sounded quite professional.
Aw, thanks.
But yeah, if you've got anything you wanna chat, you wanna say anything, now is a great time.
Oh, of course, of course. Well, first off, I do want to remind folks, please be sure to follow Argic. That is at twitch.tv/Argic. And again, just if you're enjoying what you're seeing right now, you'll get more of the same. What you see is what you get with Argic. Also, stay hydrated.
Oh yeah, I got my ball here. I'm gonna need it. I might even get a refill between the shows here on this one, as we gotta go through and do it. Yep, Gamma last. So it'll be fun to see Gamma. We'll definitely see a little bit of Gamma. It's Supersonic we might not get. I'm a bit worried on the time. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. It's going to be close. It's going to be tight.
I'm here to chew gum and find Froggy, and I'm all out of gum.
No, I am definitely fine. I am more than fine right now. People asking if, like, with this being a long night, is like, am I going to be all right with, like, a little bit of sleep? Definitely fine. Me, it's a case of, as long as I'm sitting doing something, I have enough energy to keep going for it, which is nice. So I'll be okay until after this, and then I'll just go and keel over. And that'll be me until probably around midday, honestly.
That's me most days. Oh, we do have a question from the chat. Do you plan on speedrunning Frontier?
Oh, I already am. I did a run today before we did all this. Ended up finishing in 2 hours, 12 minutes and 30 seconds. The current record that has been that is happening, I think it is now almost lower than 1 hour and 40 minutes. New skips are being discovered daily. New routes are being discovered daily. It is a fun time. It is amazing. If you want to come and see some Frontier speedruns, come and follow my channel. I do them basically almost every day. I do speedruns at the moment, which is pretty much every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. Tuesday is my casual days, and then I take Thursdays and Fridays off. All right, there you go. So we're going to go down now. We're going to go and do the sky chase. So we're going to jump down. We're going to go through. Wow. This is the time where route is highly volatile, and it's amazing. Like, people are finding skips left, right, and center, and it's so fun. It's legitimately so fun. Like, the first runs ended up around, like, the 3-hour mark, and we were going, God dang, this is long. Literally 4 days later, it's almost down to like an hour and 40, like 39 and stuff. It's ridiculously good fun. All right, we're gonna go in down to this area. We're gonna fly away. This level is the same as Sonic's, but it is only part 1. And the best thing about it, if you do it right, you can grab one of these and just fly your way through. Go down to the bottom segment here. We are gonna just fly with our buddy Tails, and we're gonna come up this section. I'm not going to make that jump. That's unfortunate. So I'm going to have to restart there. As we go in, we go round. Big jump up around. Try this again. I'm going to land here just for safety. I'm going to do some like safety landings, I think, from now on. Just to try and get us. I'm actually going to hit the checkpoint down here as well. Normally you get that, but it didn't give me it. So I'm just going to grab this. We'll land here. Jump up here. We'll land here. Come around here. We'll land here. We'll jump up the top. We'll land there. Run over this section when the game gives me time to get through, and then land over onto the capsule. So that was a little bit unfortunate we made that boo-boo, but that's fine. Pinball skip in Frontiers has been found today. Literally today. It's so good. As I say, stuff has been getting discovered so quickly. We are 7 to 8 days of the game being released, and we are getting all this. It's so cool. All right, we get our fight. This is the only time we get the infinite spin. Rhythm badge allows Tails to just spin infinitely. And then Tails beats up poor Gamma there. So after Gamma gets his butt beat. I'm going to split that again because that's done it. We now get Speed Highway. Tails is immediately put into Speed Highway. Arg needs to remember the route for Speed Highway here. I think it's over this way. And then I can land down here. I'm actually trying to remember my route for Speed Highway. I do not. Ah, yeah, no, that's fine. And then it's over here. Yeah, I've went way the wrong way like I normally do. That's fine. Then we come over here. Oh, I am actually lost. That's great. Right, try that again, Arg.
I'm getting like Radical Highway vibes from this stage.
Yeah, a little bit. Right, I'll try this again. Let's land here. Fly up here. Nope, not getting up there. That's fine. This is what you get for not remembering your routes, Arg. Where's my big building I normally get? He has a big building that he goes to, and I'm trying to remember. Ah, here it is. Here's my big building. I was going the right way. You know, I should take Tails' song's advice and just believe in myself more, you know? And I'm just going to hit these and just fly towards the end of the stage here. There's his missile there. Big old missile. He made a missile. It didn't blow up. Feels bad for him. Tails is done. We're going to hit the thing. Going to go around. Ta-da!
Oh no, Eggman!
And he's in the Egg Walker. The Egg Walker has 4 weak points on the legs. We grab that. He's going to do a slam. And then we bash into him. And then if you get really lucky there, you hit him. When he starts moving, you can press the whistle button, also known as the Y button, to get him to get up quickly. Press the Y button too early, and Eggman will instead soft lock and never move again. You don't want that. Alright, so I want him to just move, make sure he doesn't do the jumps. That's 1, that's 2. He gets hit me hit there. I'm just going to hit him with that. Wait till he moves. He does that. We get up. We come through. Round the other side. Don't do the... Oh, he's doing the jump. He's going to drop the bombs instead now. Need to make sure he doesn't jump. He's doing the stompies. Thank you. 2 stompies. We just make sure we get the hit there. Nope, he bodied me instead. Give me the hit. Thank you. Get back up. 1 more hit. He should now do the move. He's doing his stompies. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Final hit in the boss. And the boss is gone. And that is Tails' story complete. So now, I'm going to hand the commentary over to my friend Gato El Grande as we go for the Big the Cat segment of the run. So, Alt F4, load back up into the video game.
And now we go and find my part of the level. It's time for Big the Cat. Now, if you've never seen my part of the game before, don't you worry. All you gotta do is fish for and find my friend Froggy. I was having a chill time with my buddy, but he started acting strange. Now he's run off and I gotta go find him. I am in a big city now. I don't know why my friend's here. Oh look, there he is. Hey Froggy, no way, come back. It's okay. I'll just follow him down into the sewers. Where could this possibly take me? I don't know though. I gotta just run and jump in and make sure. Oh, my tail! So my buddy just went into Twinkle Park. I gotta go find him and then see what happens. But did you know the way my stages work? I got a fishing rod, but I only brought 1 line. If I lose my line, then I lose a life. But now I'm gonna fish for my buddy who's down in the pool. So we're gonna go around and see if he wants me. Look, there he is. Here he comes. Something's biting. I gotta bring him in. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. You gotta come with me, okay? There you go. Yatta! I got my buddy. But the problem now, my buddy's ran off again. I wonder where he could have went. I got stuck on the door though. I'm a little too big, you know. But that's okay. Hi, everybody. I gotta go grab the ice key now. The ice key is gonna let me throw the ice cap. I can't fish it though. I don't know why I'm trying to fish it. There we go. Now my biggest way of moving is actually little baby jumps. And I'm very good at climbing stairs. You'll find out why later. As we're gonna run our way around up to the top and go find my buddy. He's somehow got a weird tail. I don't know what that is. He doesn't normally have a tail like that. What could have went wrong? I gotta go in and see what happens next. Let's go. But we got a problem, folks. I'm a cat and I don't like water. But that's okay. I can get my big green flotation device. It allows me to float on the water and go under the ground. It's a really cool power-up. Now I'm gonna go get my buddy. Watch me climb the ladders. So where could my buddy be? Is he here? No, oops. Sorry, Rock, I didn't mean to throw you. I'm gonna fish for my buddy. There he is! I gotta make sure my buddy wants you. Hey, buddy! I got your favorite. You gotta come over here, man. How do you do it? Where did he go? There he is. Does he see it? That's a fish. Oh, no. Oh, he saw me. Now, let's go, Froggy. Yeah, Kita! I got my buddy. He's trying to fight me, but I got him here. He's coming. I got him! I got my buddy. no. I can take my buddy and we can go home now. And my home is back in the jungle. It's time to go visit. I hope you're all well and good, buddy. It's time to go home. No more messing around, okay? Wait a minute. What does that orange fox boy want with my buddy? Oh no! My buddy's run away again. Aww. Now what am I gonna do? I guess I gotta go find my buddy again. But where could he have gone? There's nothing but ocean around. I'm gonna go take the train to Station Square. Maybe he went back there. When I'm fishing for my buddy, you always want to do the slow reel. And then when there's no pressure on the line, you do the big reel. Combining them both is the best way to get your buddy back. But it's okay. I think my buddy's at the beach. He likes the fresh water. I gotta see if he's okay. Now where could he be? Aha, I found him. Why does this stage sound like it's making fun of me? There's a hammerhead shark. I don't want one of them. I want my buddy. My buddy seems to be ignoring my love. Here he comes. And then I got him. I just gotta bring him home now. Bring him in. No tension on the line. Nice and easy. Boom as we go through. I say my buddy one more time. Now nothing could go horribly wrong. I got my buddy and I'm going home. Why did the robot steal my buddy? Why am I in this ship? What's going on? I gotta go find my buddy. I heard they put him in the hot chatter. And somebody says I'm committed to this bit. You got a problem with that? Big the cat is very happy right now. I'm gonna go find my buddy. Gonna go through and do the way out, huh? As we run our way down on this area, we're gonna go through and see the Speedy shoe. Or in this case, Speedy sandals. As we go to the end, we run and jump. Aw, I didn't get the quick one. That's okay. My buddy's over here in the tank. As we run our way through, I drain it all out and I save my friend. There he is. He's still got that weird tail though. Don't worry, buddy, I'm coming. As I drop my lure and we go in, the buddy appears. Let's see if he wants it. Uh-oh. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Oh, and he let it go. He's looking at it funny. He's thinking about it. Oh. Oh, no, he's not doing too well. Come on, buddy, one more time. No. Oh, I lost my lure. Don't worry, though, I can recatch and bring it back. As we go through, round we go one last time. There's my buddy. Oh, there he is. He's way down there now. I actually gotta move back. So he's been a little pain in the butt, but that's okay. As we gotta go through. And I will find you. Come here, buddy. Ah, he's coming. Nope, he's stuck on the wall. You're costing us the time, buddy. We're gonna get Mercy killed. This isn't gonna go well. I got you. Come, buddy, let's go in. One more level, then we can go home. Oh, that's almost bad. Oh, he's fighting. Oh, it's gonna go. It's very tight. It's very close. Bring it in, buddy. Oh, geez, he really is fighting. This is gonna go horribly wrong. Oh, yeah.
We're even getting the guitar. Oh, God.
Come on, buddy, get in here. He's really fighting.
He's actually fighting so hard right now. This is ridiculous. Get in my arms, you. Hey, there we go.
I'm gonna be Big the Cat now. Oh God, that took a long time. I'm gonna go home now. Wait, what's this pink orb doing? Wait, where am I now? I've never been to this place before, but it looks familiar. Are we gonna go through? Are we gonna make it? I don't know. He's a very buff frog. Froggy is very good. He's been working out. But how do I get off this ship? Oh, what's a monorail? All right, I'm gonna use this little monorail. As we go through down to the bottom, I do my little jig as I wait to get into the ship.
15 minutes remain.
Oh, I think we got a problem, buddy. I don't know if we're gonna make it. At the very least, we'll get to see Gamma. Gamma's a good friend. Wait, what do you mean I got a boss fight? How do I don't fight? I fish. You mean a fish boss fight? Okay, oh, he got my buddy. I got a fish for my buddy. Don't worry, I'll save you. As I line up my rod and cast my lure, I fire and save him. I missed. Oh no. Don't worry, buddy. I got you this time. I saved you. Let's go, buddy. And now I gotta get out of here. Did you know that Big the Cat can fly a plane? Me neither, but here we go. Maybe we can use this. As he flies away and crash lands in his home. And the level is done and away I go. Thanks for having me. Time to pass it back to Arg.
And that's Big the Cat. Oh, I hope that hasn't cost me a time, but I think it might have. We have one story left to do before we go into Supersonic. We have Gamma here. Gamma is a lot of fun. Gamma is a story that we are not going to do in the intended order in the slightest. We are going to have a lot of fun with these stages. We're going to do the first couple of stages normally, then we're going to do the rest of them completely backwards. Gamma has a special timer. Just like Mercy Kill, Gamma's timer is counting down. Wait. Yeah, it does. It's counting down. So if this timer reaches 0, he is also Mercy Kill. Quite literally, you lose a life, you have to go start the level again. So we're going to blow up the Sonic doll. This is probably the only time Eggman's actually been successful at blowing up anything Sonic related. But the Sonic doll is gone as we run our way through. I am going to rush through this as quickly as I can to see if we can actually do it. We might just be able to make this a no more. It is going to be one of the closest Mercy Kills I think I've ever done. So we're going to... I say this is the first Mercy Kill I've ever done. So, you know, that's the thing. I'm like, wait a minute. No, this is the first. I'm going to beat up my brother. E101. Because you know what you do. Siblings, you beat them up. Don't know about anybody else, but I legitimately, me and my brothers, we fight all the time. It's great fun. But there we go. We beat up our brother. He is gone. He had 2 cannons. We had 1. Proof that more firepower doesn't always work. So we beat him up. Can I do a Gamma voice now?
Mission complete. Objective, find Froggy.
So we now actually do have to find the frog. So we're going to run our way through. A neat little feature with Gamma is if you move in a specific direction, so if you're moving forward and you're able to move forward for long enough, you will do a mode change and get to go into car mode, aka Gamma go burr. So Gamma's getting to go burr a lot if you do it right. So hopefully we get some burr going on here. There you go. Gamma gets to go burr, which is always nice. I deliberately want to jump off and not hit that spring, because what we want to do is we want to go and jump and hit this spring instead, and it allows me to go up here. The camera is now being absolutely, well, the camera. Thankfully, it's not being too much of a butt there. I am just going to hit that one just to be safe and just leg it over here. So we're going to go around. The frog is up the top there. We don't have to worry about getting any time or anything. We just jump up, we grab the frog. The frog is done. And this is the last stage that we're doing in the right order here. Because now that we've got Froggy, Eggman is very happy about that. We've managed to do everything that he wanted. Unfortunately, we get caught by Gamma. Gamma gets caught by Tikal as well. Once again, getting a story point and trying to understand what on earth is actually going on. So as we get to go through, Gamma gets really close to the Chow. And Tikal is like, don't proceed, don't go forward, or you'll be in trouble. Then she realizes Gamma's not evil, and Gamma gets some story exposition. Gamma then goes into the wrong room, realizes his brother has been turned into scrap and is getting an upgrade, and then goes to get the bird like he was told. He then tells Amy to give him the bird. Amy doesn't, because this is a family-friendly show, and he then frees her. So Amy has now escaped because Gamma is having feelings, and then we get told to go get a power-up from the room. So we're going to go and grab said power-up by jumping up the top here, jumping around, dodging all the robots, and running around and getting the most broken and overpowered item in the video game. It's the jet booster. I kid you not, the jet booster is ridiculously overpowered here. So we're going to grab the jet booster, and then we're going to go do Gamma's last level. But now. So we're going to go out of bounds. We're going to go jump over here. We're going to go through. I'm going to make sure I'm in free camera for this. We're going to jump up here. We're going to just run against this. That's not right. We're going to land down and we're going to jump up. Nope, that's still not right. We're going to jump up. Oh, that's tight. We're going to run up here. We're going to jump through, round to hold the button. We're going to turn around the camera there. We're going to land in the loading zone for the hot shelter. There's loads of hot shelter. We are now in hot shelter and we shouldn't be. So what we're going to do is we are going to do hot shelter. And we're going to run through the level as quickly as we can. This is a really fun level because this level is busted. So we're going to just grab that. I'm going to take some of these out. I'm going to try and not get caught here and get jumped on. That's fine. We're going to blow up as much of these as we can. We get over this segment. We just go for it, take these out. This is fine. We get up the top. I then hold the glide button. We then come through this wall. We then come through this wall. That skips the entire inside of that room. We are then going to land on this. Blow that up. We are going to land on this segment. Oh, no, we're not. Apparently, we're not. This is fine. We're going to land on that segment. And I'm going to land over here. We're going to run. We are going to jump over to this area. And then I'm going to jump onto that chip and we're going to hit this. Hello, how are you? Like a giant claw grabbing machine. I did not just blow up the thing I needed, did I? No, I didn't. That's good news. Okay. So we are going to land on here. We're then going to jump up here. We're going to land on the side of that. It's an invisible platform. We miss the train. We go as far over as we can. This skips the automatic train section. We run, we jump, we hold the glide button. We then glide over into the area where the boss is with all the Dreamcasts. And then we fall down and we land. He's literally made of Dreamcasts. Look at that. There's where all the Dreamcasts are. So we get to go in, we blow up as much of these tubes as we can to take out E105 here. As we take them all out, that is the last of it. We are good to go. That is that level done. Now, because we have done the 5th level, we technically can go back and do the 4th level because the game goes, if you've done the 5th level, you should have done the 4th level, so it unlocks the 4th level. We can then go do the 3rd level. The thing about it is, we're going to go and do that using trial mode. So we're not going to go and do the stuff that we need to do in terms of moving things around. We're going to quit out the video game. We're then going to jump into trial mode. So we're going to jump into trial. We're going to go to action stage. We're going to go to Gamma. And then we're going to go into Red Mountain. So we're going to go into Red Mountain because Red Mountain is unlocked. Red Mountain's right there. Shouldn't be, but it is. We're going to jump up to these areas here. And then just get a nice big jump up there. And then clip into that area. So give me the rocks, please. Come on, give me the jump. There you go. No, give me the jump. I just need to get inside the little rock there is the thing. And then once I'm in the rocks will push me out of bounds. I'm having a little bit of trouble here. There we go. In the rock. Fall down. Out of bounds. Run away. Now I get to do a wee pirate jig. Yarr, I be Gamma. I be gonna walk the plank on this section with me little pirate jig that I'm doing here. You see me dance? Arr, I coming through the mountain of the red variety, but I get to go all the way. Arr, there's me brother. I'm gonna go take him out. E104 coming through there, running away. Hopefully we don't get any jumps on this. Let's see if we can get close enough and don't get any jumps. No jumps would be nice. 2 and 3, and then we are done. No jumps there. Very nice. No jumps on that. That is good news. And then, because we've now done Red Mountain, the game thinks, oh, you should have done Windy Valley. So we're going to go do Windy Valley. Once Windy Valley is now done, we will jump back into adventure mode, activate all the individual story triggers that you need to do, because even though you've done the levels, you still need to do the story triggers, but that's then going to allow us to get and do all that really quickly and hopefully leg it to Supersonic Story. This is going to be really tight. So Windy Valley is the last stage he needs to do. Last stage being the easiest stage, because all we do is we run jump here. We just come over to the spring. The spring then leads me up into the air. I hold the glide button, and you guess what's coming next. We're going to do another pirate jig. So we come through, we come to the area, make sure you get past the invisible wall, and then we just go and we do the pirate jig. We just fly our way over to where my friend is. I was like, come all the way to, he's doing the jig. He just does the dance because he's really fun. Like I said, the jet booster is the most broken item in the game. I kid you not. Is the run going to make it? It's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight. We are almost done with Gamma Story, and then we're in Supersonic Story. Once we've done this fight, we've got the Sonic fight to do. We've got to take an intentional death in the Mystic Ruins. Then we've just got to go and do the final fight. Oh, don't you fly. Don't you fly. Don't you fly. It's going to be very, very tight. I know Supersonic Story is like 3 minutes. I need to be in Supersonic Story with 3 minutes left. But I don't know where we are.
We have about 5 minutes left.
Oh, it's going to be so tight. It's going to be close. Right, so now we come out, we go back into adventure mode, we go into the third. You can see we're 90% complete already. All we need to do now is activate the triggers, which is go and do the Sonic fight, beat up Sonic. Once we beat up Sonic, Amy comes and tells us, don't beat up Sonic because you're not allowed to beat up Sonic. Then we got to go through and do the story triggers. There are 2 story triggers that you need to do. The best thing is we can do deliberate deaths to get there. Then we do the Zero fight. Once we do the Zero fight, we go straight into Supersonic and hopefully we win. That's what we're aiming for. It's going to be tight. If I didn't get lost with Knuckles, I might have got away with it, but we'll see what happens. Sonic fight is now done. He dodged that. There we go. He got shot by an enemy. Okay, so we're going to go through. Then we go down. Other end. Down to the bottom. Deliberate death needs to happen immediately because it doesn't trigger a story point that we need as we get to go through. Down to the bottom area here. This then opens up the other cutscene that we need to go to Red Mountain. When we go into Red Mountain, we've already done the stage. We can immediately exit Red Mountain. That means we can then warp back to this area, come all the way down, and hopefully win. It's going to be so tight. It's going to be so close. It is going to be so much pressure. Am I going to get wonky camera and you're going to get a close-up of Gamma's butt? That is yes. Look at that. Look at that jet booster. Look at that marvelous piece of tech right there. You don't get to see tech like that ever again, you know? Oh, was that the 5-minute warning?
No, that was the 4-minute warning.
Okay, I gotta run faster. I gotta run faster. Okay, so the best thing is we can just quit out of this. We can quit out of this. We don't need to do it. It gets the cutscene. This is fine. We've done it. All we need to do now is do an intentional death warp. So we're just going to run down here, fall down. This is going to take me back to the area that we need to go to. I then need to get onto the ship as quickly as I can using the little thing down the bottom there, which is the raft. Oh, I think the boss fight takes more than a minute. I don't know. I don't know, Captain. I think we're getting mercy killed. Oh, no. All right, so we're going to go down the bottom here. I'm going to make sure I glide so I don't get knocked off that. We go down. We get the beta fight. I need to try and get the quick kill. I need to try and get the quick kill on this. We already got the rescue on that. We need to fly down. I'm going to mash for the love of mash and just mash, 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 mash,
3 minutes.
mash, 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 mash. Oh, I didn't get early hit. No, we didn't get the early hit. This is going to be really bad because now what he's going to do is he's going to fire missiles at it. Come on, just hurry up. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Hey, charge me, charge me, charge me. That's fine. Give me the hit, give me the hit, give me the hit. Thank you. Oh, it's going to be... I don't think it's going to happen, folks. It's going to be really tight. It's going to be the last couple of hits of Supersonic, and then the run's going to cut off. Okay, we got the hits there. He's got 2 more hits to go, but he's going to start doing his Vegeta impression and throw big bang attacks at me. So we take them out. He's going to do them, and then he's going to run away and do the big bang attacks. Here it comes. Look. Big bang. Oh, I think this is it, folks. I think I've fudged it. I think I've fluffed it. If you got the quick hit there, he'd already be dead. He's going to run away. He's immediately doing it, though. This is good. He's immediately doing this. So he just fires a whole bunch of them. And we just run around the outside here. Let him fire them at us. He's going to charge up an Uber one in a minute. There's the Uber. And there we go. We're going to go through. He's going to fire the last couple of missiles at me. When he gets those missiles. And he's gone. That's Gamma down. Or Zeta down, even. Beta, I can do my things. All right, so we're going to go through. We're going to go in. And then we go do it. Come on, press the start button. I want to go through. I want to all F4 and go do Supersonic. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm going to lose.
Aww.
Plus one at the mercy kill. Right, he's done. On to that. We're going to go through. He's saving and playing. We've literally just got one more story to do. One more story. It's 3 minutes long. I kid you not. Supersonic's getting mercy killed. I can't believe it. We go in. We go at the file. We hit the thing. Suddenly, there's a giant question mark. It goes...
Yeah, we have about a minute left.
No! Oh, and at least get Supersonic. No! Go, 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 go. Master the Starbuns. Master the Starbuns. Get your butt up there, Sonic. Turn into Super. Turn into Super. That's all you need to do. Oh, because I got lost as Knuckles. Go, 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 go. Down the bum, down the bum, down the bum, down the bum. Run, 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 run. There's nothing. There's that. Go. Run, 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 run. As long as I can get to Super, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Cutscenes, cutscenes. We got so many cutscenes. Go, 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 go. Can I get the cutscene skip here as we've soon past it? Go, 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 go. No, no cutscene skip. As we go through, we go in, we go run, we go up, we go in. He hits the button. He runs through. I'm on a snooze cruise. It's fine.
5, 4,
No!
3, 2, 1, and that's it.
And there you go. The run is done. The mercy kill timer wins.
Oh,
that was fun,
That was
though.
close, though.
It is. It's literally around here and we're Supersonic, so they're at least getting to see a little bit of him. He's right there. There you go. There's everybody getting the thing. So what happens now?
Well, I guess this means that we are going to be taking our break soon. And we can jam for a second here. But yeah, we'll be taking our break, and then you do get a chance at redemption, Arctic. We are going to be doing Sonic 4, Episode 2.
Yes, we are. I wonder if we'll do better than that one. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I believe we had a 55-minute estimate for that, but real quick, we are going to do our wellness break here. So as a reminder, folks, that your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and best shirt on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick, both with hotfix and with AGDQ 2023 costs. So please consider subscribing if you enjoy the daily GDQ content. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to press the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. Go to twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick if you're interested in looking at our live content starting weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. And with that being said, folks, we have one more run from Arctic still, so get up, stretch, stay hydrated, and we'll be right back with Mercy Kill. Mercy Kill, I'm joined here by the one and only Arctic, and this is Sonic 4 Episode 2, Roman numeral 2, as we discussed during the break here. And I'm very, very excited to see if we can get one under the timer tonight. It was exceedingly close for Sonic Adventure DX, and you have a chance at redemption, Arctic. Are you ready to go?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give it a go. In all games, Sonic 4 Episode 2. I wonder how this will go.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I am ready when you are, so shall we get a show on the road?
Absolutely, on your count.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, so this is Sonic 4 Episode 1. For those of you that have not played this is the second game in the Sonic 4 series here. If you watched AGDQ earlier this year, you may have saw myself and Amber Cyprin both play this game together, where we did a co-op run where I was Sonic and they were Tails. Now, the best thing about that is that opens up really cool co-op capabilities, and it also changes the route a little bit. The downside is, I can't remember what the 80% route is, so if I try and do some co-op strats here, it's not going to work, because that's just not how it works in this game now. So, we are going to try and get ourselves through here and see if I can remember as much of this as we can as we run through the video game. Now, I do remember this part, so that's fine. I can just jump up on that and we're going to go all the way through. The question is, will we manage to remember enough to get under that estimate? The answer is, I sure hope so. So, we're going to go through and we're going to come in and we're going to do the stuff here. I do not want to fall down the bottom. If I fall down the bottom, here, I shall cry, which I was going to, so I'm glad I didn't. I'm now going to fly up, and we're going to go in. Oh, no! I see an Amber. I am going to miss a human-controlled Tails right now. I really am, Amber. Amber, I got mercy killed because I got lost as Knuckles. I got lost in my run. I was playing SADX and I got lost. Alright, so we're just going to jump through. This game has 4 acts per stage. It has 4 stages. And it's a lot of fun. Apart from the last one changes it up, but more about that when we get there. These first couple of stages end up being the tutorial stages. So there it tells you we just unlocked the flying combo. Because in Sonic 4 Episode 2, it's all about co-op, it's all about combo partners and whatnot. This stage is Tails Go Burr, the submarine combo. So he just literally just spins his tails. He's a wee submarine. Look at him go. He's got his super serious face on. He's super serial. As we just keep going all the way through here, he's going to come up here, be a little bit in the butt. We're going to fly up as we're going to go through on this one. Round the area, down we go, and hopefully just get straight through on this segment. Now, the game itself, it's one of those games when you play this game casually, you'll be wondering, why did they make this? This game is awful. See, as a speedrun, this game is actually not that bad. It's surprisingly fun. And better yet, doing it with co-op. If you can find a buddy that wants to come and join you on this one, genuinely, please try it out. I think you would have a wonderful time with it. There's a lot of fun to be had, and we can just try and get ourselves through here without getting too much trouble as we run and jump down to the bottom section here, which is not too bad. So up and through and in, round and down the bottom as we get to run through, boing, 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 and then we jump up here. I fly with my buddy. I hope I'm not on the ground there. I'm not, that's fine, because then we go through. So this is teaching me how to do the fly. Well, first, level 1 was the flying combo. Level 2 is this combo. That's where I need that. Yep, that's fine. This is going to turn into Tails Go Burr. So this is where the co-op thing comes in handy, because co-op Tails can fly all the way up there. AI Tails cannot. AI Tails gets 7 flaps of his tail, and then he gets tired. He falls down, he's done. There's nothing he can do. But we're going to run through that as Act 2 now done, which is good. We're going to press Y, press the next act. It means we don't have to go out and see all the little features that happen. We are not getting the Chaos Emeralds, because Chaos Emerald 6 and 7 suck. And I found out the worst thing in the video game, and I became heartbroken when I noticed that it was a thing. In this video game, if you try and use Supersonic, you can transform into Supersonic with 50 rings. It's amazing. The moment you use a partner action, which is required throughout the run, you lose Supersonic, as in Supersonic turns off. It is ridiculous, and I was heartbroken the moment that happened. So now we get our final combo. I refuse to call it what Amber's going to call it in chat, no doubt. This is the partner roll, the duo roll, the poke roll, whatever. I am not calling it what Amber calls it. I am jumping out the ball just to be safe as we run our way through. And then we're going to wait for this one to line up. And then we wait and we go. And then this is going to launch me into the sky. Whee! Away we go. Big old launch. Lands down, gets the jump, runs our way through, down to there. Big old spin. The best thing about the spin here is, as long as you don't bonk into anything like that, you end up being at full speed. There's 3 tiers of speed. T3, T2, T1. T3 is the fastest speed, T2 is middling, and T1 is just absolute garbage. If you end up going anything other than T3, drop out of it. It's not worth it. Loop T1, Loop T2, Jumpy New, doesn't get that. That's a fall down. That's really bad. Unlucky arc. I'm just going to wait. We hit that. We run our way through. It comes up now. I'm just going to get another land on this one. It's not a Tide Pod. It's not a Tide Pod, damn it. Land on that. I'm going to probably get jumped off. Yeah, we did. And it knocked it down. That's unfortunate. So we're just going to come down the bottom here. I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to do the fly with tails on this. So we're just going to hit that and fly up as we go through. Tide Pod is not the best name. I will fight you on that. As we run down, we wait. I wait for tails. I need to fly. I heard him get spiked. That's why I'm flying. We come down the bottom here. I'm going to wait for this. We are deliberately going to do a spin dash jump. Let's me get over there. Not have to wait on anything. And boom. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Big thumbs up from Sonic there. Doing well. All right. So on to the next act. It is the boss act. The next one is a boss stage. Every 4 stages, you will get a boss. Bosses are cool. And then you have the rolling combo. So we have all our combos now unlocked, which is grand. I'm just going to leg it. I'm going to make sure I actually grab some rings here. This stage is now going to be slower because we're not in co-op. Again, co-op Tails is really useful for getting some quick hits on this boss. Can't do it with single player because you have to use the flight mechanic, and using the flight mechanic requires you to freeze the screen for about 2 seconds every time you do it. Yo, look, I've seen this boss before. It's the boss from Aquatic Ruin in Sonic 2. This is going to... Wait, why are they reusing bosses again? And now we have the latest Pokemon. This is the Grass Pokemon's final evolution. It says goodbye to that boss fight. We ain't doing that. The idea is we need to jump up, hit the boss. He is inside. Look at that blossoming plant that he is. What a good little boss. Make sure you get the hit there. Wait for Tails to jump down. We fly up. You go 1, 2, 3. You jump down. You get the boss. That's fine. We do it again. He's going to be mean to me, isn't he? Because it took too long. Yep, he is. You're going to slam. Yep, he did. That's a shame. All right, we're going to go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump off. Jump off. Get a hit. Wait here. Jump off. Get a hit. Tails falls down. Jump up. And then get hit. Nope, he's doing the summoning of the other plants. And then they will slam. Come on and slam. Thank you. And then we fly up. We get that one. Jump off. Get the hit. Fly up. Jump off. Get the hit. Nice. Fly up. Jump off. Get the hit. He should go into Super Mega Ultra Uber Phase. Desperation attack on the boss. He is going to hit himself with his own things. Charging up the solar beam. The downside about charging up the solar beam is that the solar beam takes time to fire. So gets the 4th one. Charges up the solar beam. But we're already here. We just jump off. We hit the boss. He goes for it a 2nd time. We fly up immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Tails getting bodied there. That's not good. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then just jump. There we go. And the boss is gone. And now I'm going to give you a chunky bar on the game audio there. Chunky green bar. Ever want to see an audio tech get really mad at you? That's how you get an audio tech mad at you. I'm sorry. But yeah, for some reason, the audio balancing on that spin dash, that's a solid bar at that point. And there we go. That is World 1 complete. We're now going to head into one of the most beautifully designed worlds in the video game. We are going to White Park. It is a giant snowscape. It is a giant theme park. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to go have some fun with it. I am solo, so I'm going to do this. Actually, I'm going to do that one too. Compressors exist, indeed. They do indeed. You are lucky. Right, I'm going to come out of ball form there, because what I need to do is I need to use my single player ability, which is run all the way down here and then fly up. As we go through here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up we go, around we go, down the other side here. Push my snowball. Because like other Sonic games, top route is best route, and in this game, it is no exception. Owie! So we're going to hit that, then we're going to jump up here. We're going to make sure we stay on the top route over this section, run our way through. Do not get hit by that enemy. Do not fall all the way down until you go to this section. Do a jump so you don't fall down. Don't get crushed by the snow either. That's very nice. Round the bottom here, tries to get the jump there. Does get a nice big jump. That's grand. Gets hit by the enemy instead, though. That's fine. Then we got this lovely bear who's like, I'll go give you a hug. And we're like, no, you're not. And we run away. So now we're inside the snow. The downside is the snow is closing in behind us. If you get hit by the snow, as in come out of ball form, you're going to die. You don't want to die. Don't do it. So we're just going to stay in the ball form here. And we're just going to run our way down the bottom until the snow pulls us off. Then we're going to just wait. Jump. I didn't get the jump. I'm going to fly up here. Please don't knock me down the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump off. That's fine. Ooh, lucky. As we come up to the top here, down to that section. Don't have to go down the bottom. Bullet dodged. Down to the hole now. Once again, into the ball form. Runs our way through. You've got to make sure you get jump number 1. You get jump number 2. You go for the spring up to the top. And then if Ark does it right, he'll remember that there's a spring on the other side that he's going to get jump here through. So he goes on, he goes through in there, he does that. He jumps, hits the spring. I remembered! Now we're going to actually see if I don't get trolled. Will I get full speed up this ramp? Yes, I do. That's beautiful, because then I can just do this. And say sayonara, rest of the stage, as we just roll our way down to the very bottom here. Land on this segment. I will have to come out of bone form on the snow again. I have to be very careful here. I don't have Amber to save me. I want to hit that spring. That's fine. As then we go towards the end of the stage. Brilliant. That is good. Very happy about that.
I love the background in that stage. That was really cool.
It's beautiful. It is one of like the most beautifully drawn stages. And you know the best thing is? The giant roller coaster that you see in the background there, that's our next level. So we're now on the giant roller coaster that you see, and now we just get to have fun playing with the roller coaster for a little bit. And the roller coaster has its own little mechanics here. You get to go into the foreground layer and the background layer. You get to be a pain in the butt with it. We are going to completely avoid that if we can, specifically at other stages around here. Now, this is going to be fun to try and do with not having AI tails as well. Or sorry, with having AI tails, should I say. So we're going to run our way through and see if we can do this correctly. Because there's one route that is significantly shorter than the rest. And my plan is to get to it. So we're just going to jump and head off all of them. Run our way up here. We're going to run, get a jump off that, which is good. We're going to wait on this platform. Don't stay on it too long. It will fall down. Grab on that. Get in there. Oh, beautiful. This is good because this means I get to go the speedy route. and I don't have to go the slow route. So even though there's springs in that and there's lovely giant triangles that tell you, by the way, if you fall down there, you're going to die. We ain't going to fall down them, we're going to be fine. And then again, you can just see all the beautiful trees and that in the background. Honestly, if I could go to an area like this, I would. If I could, I would, because it just looks absolutely gorgeous, bright lights, and just so much fun, you know? So we're going to go up here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jump, come off on this section, come up here, do the partner roll, and then we're going to roll all the way from here to the end of the stage. Come around the loop, wait till you get to the bottom here, big old jump over that to prevent yourself from going into the background. When you get to the downward slope, you jump again, it skips part of the downward slope, then we roll all the way to the end of the stage, finish the stage in 1 minute and 17 seconds. Oh, 118 on the nose. On the nose, right there. Lovely jubbly. So far, this one is definitely going a lot better. I think it's because the last time we played this was about 6 months ago rather than a year and a half ago. Alright, so we're going to go in now into the Labyrinth at Absolute Zero, the absolute worst stage in the game. Simply because there are annoying enemies in this stage. We have little seals or sea lions or walruses, whatever you want to call them. Unfortunately for us, they troll a lot. They specifically will create giant ice blocks that will bar your passage. There is a segment in here where they will deliberately bar your passage and stop you from, they will actively stop you from being able to advance. So let's see if I can get my job here that I'm looking for. Oh, you've already stopped me. That is very bad. I'm about to die now. So it was nice knowing you all. Like I said, they are trolls. They like to be pains in the butts, and that's exactly what they've done. So now we drive. But you can see these giant ice blocks here. They will deliberately stop your passageway. And they just, yeah, they absolutely get you. There's nothing you can do about it. If they go off, you're in trouble. I will make sure I grab an air bubble this time, as we're going to go through. Around to the bottom and then down to the bottom here. I'm just going to drop off that one. I don't need it. What I do need is to get a wee bit of speed and then grab a bubble at the next area. So you're being a wee bit of a troll. I'm going to grab the bubble when we get up the top here, as we get to go through. So I'm going to just actually wait and grab a bubble this time. Oi! Thank you. And I'm going to spin dash here, land on this, and then do this time. Hopefully I'm not that close to actually have activated it. Get the jump out. There you go. There's what you wanted to see, everybody. That's what you were aiming for. It gets you straight through. We get to go do the top right now. I got to wait. You go 1, you go 2. The top ring's there. We go through it. We come in. That's nice. We get the jump over. We go through. We don't get crushed. Made you think. All right, so we're going to go in this area. We go through it, up this area, run, jump, run, wait on this top section. We go just jump up there, jump up there, jump up there. We come up here. We get that. We fly up this enemy. We don't need them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get over, come down, we fall down the bottom here, lands on the booster, and up towards the next part of the level, which is good. I do have to remember, we're going to jump at this part. We're going to go into the underwater submarine form. And we're going to go all the way up the top, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and didn't make it. That's fine. Oh, don't fall all the way down, please. And I'm going to fly back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get in there. Right, down the bottom. Round. Big old jump up the top. Land on it. Nice. Land on it. Nice. Get in there. Nice. Smooth. Lovely. Right, now for the worst part. I need to come in here. I need my buddy Tails. I am now going to go burr. So we are going to go burr. I'm going to make sure Tails is going as fast as he can here because we're going in a straight line. This is the worst part of the design process. These enemies are creating giant ice blocks. If any of them manage to block your passageway, you are stuck. You need to deliberately die either via drowning or getting stuck. And then Tails runs up the wall because it's dope. But we got out there, we got through, which is nice. We get to the end of the stage. So even with a little bit of a death there, I will accept that. That is not bad. I am happy, which is nice for us. Happy, happy, happy days. Now we get a boss. Now we have the boss. The boss is great. We've got to go through. And we're going to go in and we're going to do it. This is a Metal Sonic fight. Once again, we are going to be on to the roller coaster segment. So there's going to be foreground layers and there's going to be background layers. We do not want to go on the background layer. The background layer is bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and call the spring detection service. The spring detection service should hopefully allow me to detect some springs here. So we're going to go with this. I've got the phone ringing. He's going to get an attack off now. Nope, he managed to dodge it. We managed to dodge the spring as well. Unfortunately, the spring detection service is still just, it's still just ringing out. Not entirely sure why it's ringing out. I think it's got something to do with the fact that it might be 2:30 a.m. over here and they might be closed. I hit the spring there in the background, but that's not bad because he's already away in phase 2. This phone is still ringing, right? Okay, oh, hold on. We got the answer machine. Hello, this is the spring detection service. Our opening hours are currently 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Please call back or leave a message. All right, so, I guess I'm not getting a hand from the spring delivery service right now, or the spring detection service. Might get the delivery service instead, which might be a bad thing. Don't want that right now. Taking the damage here is fine. Once again, Ark somehow getting away with the fact that his phone is sticking to his face between his headset. And then he's going to do a number of lightning attacks here. As we jump in, we run through. Leaving a message, being told to get hacked. It's a wonderful feeling, I will say. We should now do come on and slam, which is really bad because I'm now in the background layer, which is bad. Hopefully we get a spring after he's finished slamming. I need a spring, I need a spring, I need a spring. Thank you, video game. We will now go into the final phase, and he will run away. So now we're going down the bottom. We're going to go in this one. It's fine. We're going to run our way to the spring at the end of the stage. I did not get the spring detection service. They were not there. Something too early. Something. As we go down, we deliberately drop to the back to get into position for him to start his final phase. He's going to come at me. Run our way around, grab the last couple of rings there, just keep her safe, get the final hit. He's done, and that is White Park now completed. So with White Park now done, we say goodbye to this gloriously brilliant level, and we're going to head over to the oil desert. It is a desert with oil, and we're going to go through.
I love the comments that Amber was leaving in chat during that. How does this feel without Amber, by the way? How does it feel without them?
It's weird without Amber playing, like, because I'm always used to having an AI, like, I'm used to having a properly controlled Tails, not AI, and, like, Amber is there to catch me when I mess up, because, like, that's the best thing about it is, yeah, you have Sonic speed, but you have a lot more flexibility with Tails, especially in terms of flying, whereas AI Tails, unfortunately, just doesn't get as much. So not having Amber here, you'd be like, by the way, I can do this bit. It's like, uh-oh. I was like, wait, can I do this in 7 flights or am I in trouble? The answer most of the time right now is I'm fine. But there's going to be parts, especially on this stage, where it's probably going to be, nah, get hacked. And that's going to be it. But I do love the fact that Amber's like leaving messages like as the voicemail answer. It's like, yeah, that's fine. That's not planned, by the way. It's just a case of, that's the wavelength we're on. We just happen to be on the same wavelength of, we like dumb ideas. This is a dumb idea. Being a dumb idea is we're going to do a partner wrong and try and do a big old jump. So we're going to go through, run our way up, run and get the big old leap up the top here. And then we're going to pass the socks. Don't have to smell them this time. This isn't Spinball, thankfully. Big old jump in there. You get 1, you get 2, you get 3, and then we should pass by it. Nope, that's the other stage. You come out here. And then we're going to go through up to this bar, round and in. This is where I'm going to have fun because I do actually have to take over here. I don't normally do this part. Amber does. So 1, 2, 3, stop. And then you just fly here. It's the last one that's going to get me if it's going to get me. I don't like this. I'm going to just do this and then stop here and then fall down. So I need the wind to help me, not hinder me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm in. That's fine. Woohoo! Amber has a lot more control there than I ever do. And if Amber needs extra flying, I can jump off, go into ball form, and then that is safe. But we're alive, and that's the main thing. Being alive is good. I've not yet... Wait, I have died. Damn it. I was going to say, I've not yet died in this world. Oh, now we get Duck Zone. Because it sounds like ducks. Blame Flying Fox for this. She had it. We're now going down the Chaos Cola. And then we jump off that one. 1, 2, 3. I then go into ball form. And as we go through to the ball form, I need to remember to do a big old jump here. That big old jump should hopefully get me on the top right, which will then allow me to go all the way through here, straight up and in. Now we get the hyperactive duck zone, because we gave the duck zone speed shoes, because, you know, why not? Jump all the way over here, round the other side, down to the bottom, up to the thing, keep in ball form all the way through the rest of the stage. We're going to bonk precisely 2 times. If we bonk in the wrong areas, it's going to be fun. I'm going to go through, do not bonk here, do not bonk here, do not bonk here. Nice! Oh! I'm going to let this roll all the way through so we don't get caught on the sand. Then I'm going to come out here. I'm going to attempt the jump. And I'm going to scream this in the most Scottish way possible. As we go up there, and we're just going to go, freedom! Oh, I actually made it. Oh, I made it, Amber. I'm so sorry. I couldn't do it during our run, but I did it there. As we roll our way down the bottom. I tried. I needed the power of freedom. There you go. Oh, that is the thing. That is fun. Jumps in. as we go through. I'm seeing questions in there as well, asking Amber, is like, can Amber honestly get a word in? I am very much, I have different styles of commentary, right? When I'm solo like this, I can go for miles and just continue. Like, this is my style. I'm very high energy. I'm very positive. I'm very happy about it. As I say, my commentary style, I've grown into this. These games are so fast. How do you explain these tricks? The answer is keep them simple and keep them fast. So if I'm running fast at the game, the tricks need to be fast, right? It doesn't work when you're doing duo commentary because obviously you need to have a duo partner. So we change it up. And what I try and do is I try and work together with whoever I'm commentating with. Amber and I are good friends, so we know how each other works. We know what we're thinking. We know when we're doing dumb ideas and bad puns together. So it really helps that we're good friends and we understand each other and we know when we're going to do certain things. But my commentary style will change depending on what needs. For example, if we wanted to, if Sky wants to, at any point, she can jump in and we'll switch this to like a duo style thing quite easily. One thing that I have tried to do, like I do want to try and get better in the future at doing duo commentary while still bringing that hype energy, you know, like trying to have me be a play-by-play hype person while someone else is like a super analytical person or can explain the tricks in great depth, you know? So it's just trying to do that.
I need to get you involved in Magic the Gathering commentary is what you're saying.
I mean, if you want to, I'm down for that. Like, I can try and learn some Magic.
It's a good game. I would love to see you just get hype about it. They definitely could use a few more like super hype, super energetic commentators because I know I've done it a couple times and it's like, wow, we don't get this often. I'm like, then y'all need more of it.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if we can, like, yeah, if I can learn the game, hit me up and we'll see how it goes, you know? I see people asking as well. It's like, his accent's really thick. My accent is not thick. One thing that I'm pretty good at is I'm pretty good at enunciating words, so you should be able to understand me. If we went full Scottish, or if we went al naturel, as people like to call it, you will not understand a word we're saying. The best thing is, if you want to hear all natural Scottish, come to my streams when I'm getting frustrated at something, because I cannot hide when I'm frustrated, because my accent gets really thick and you can hear it. So that's a way to do it. That is the way you do it on that one. But yeah, honestly, genuinely, like, I do like to, it's one of my weaknesses is trying to do like actual duo or group commentary. It's something I want to get better at. But I do like the fact that I have certain people I can commentate with and we have a good rapport, you know? We bounce off each other, which is great. I don't actually speak Scots. I didn't speak Scots. That's not how it works. But if you want, I can add a wee bit of lingo and just talk really fast as if I'm talking to my brother and that, so then you've got no idea what the heck I'm saying. And if you're going to go with it, you've got to make sure you're going to do it right? Confused yet? You might be. Don't worry about it. There's nothing else happening. At least right now anyway, because we're coming to the part where there's two auto-scrollers like back to back. One's a boss fight, one's on a plane. The downside is I didn't have the control that I normally do where I can just spin dash on the plane, alright. I'm Scottish. Bagpipes intensifies. There you go.
All I can think about is you getting mad over Forbidden Memories drops.
I mean, probably. I can see it now. I'm looking for one of these dragons, and I'm sitting there. I'm going, it's got to drop now. I've done this fight 17 times. There's no way it's not going to drop. I've got to get it. Then it doesn't drop. I'm just like, nah, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. My head will hit the ground. It'll hit the hands. I'll come back up. I'll go, this time. 18 times the charm. I'll get it new, right? And then it doesn't happen. It doesn't like that. That's what it'll be. It's what it'll be. I'm telling you now. I'm mad I can understand you. Amber, that's because you've hung around with me too much.
No, it's not too much.
No. Well, no, here's the thing. We were having a conversation recently, and Amber was like, Jay and I have started using the word numpty, and it's because of you. And I'm like, yes, that's because it's a good word. Numpty is an amazing word. Calling something a numpty or calling someone a numpty. A numpty is a loving word for calling someone an idiot or doing a silly thing in a loving way, you know? Not as serious as idiot. It's not like aggressive. It's just a numpty. Is this angles? This is angles, yeah. This is Nier Automata before Nier Automata.
So do you watch like sporting events and get like that?
Surprisingly, I mean, for me, it's just a case of if I can learn something, like I will commentate other people's speedruns. I've had people come and ask me, do you know this game? No. Do you want to commentate it for me? It's like, give me notes or I'll watch a run. I will learn a run and come and try and provide commentary for you. I will come and be your hype man. Like, I will do it. I actually had an offer from a team a couple of months ago asking if I wanted to do some Rocket League commentary with them. And I would have loved to have done that. The only problem was they were an American team who was 5 hours behind me. So every time they were doing practice, it was about this time. And I can't do this time every night, unfortunately. So I had to turn it down.
We were talking about this. I'm like, Argig, are you on East Coast time yet? And the answer was sort of.
I mean, I will always translate time to, this is local time, so right now it is 2:41 GMT. What time is it in Eastern time? That means it's probably 1 midnight, 11, 9:42?
Yeah, that's correct.
It's 9:42, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I will commentate Tetris for you, Richard. I will commentate Tetris for you. And here we have Richard here building up for the Tetris here. Needs to keep a hold of it right now. Can't do it too early. Needs to make sure. There's a T-spin. Oh, the glorious slam down with that T-spin there. You can see he's getting the line there. That perfect line going to land right up there. Comes down, drops it, grabs the Tetris. Now we're seeing the different pieces coming in here. We have the box coming down. Has to build up another set of lines, but you've got to be really careful because the more points that you get, the higher the speed is going. And these contenders, you know, we've got 4 of them right now. Richard competing against some of the best, but as that timer gets lower and lower and that score gets higher and higher, these blocks are dropping quicker and quicker, just as fast as this commentary. But we're seeing, a little bit of a whiff on the T there. Is that TP's going to be enough though? Can he recover from it? We're getting a couple of the angled pieces coming down now. Is it enough? There's the L sliding under in there. Can we try and get the recovery? Using the line to catch that final part. Looking good. It seems to be smooth coming into this area, but we need to make sure we get the rest of the Tetronominos coming in. And there we go as we get the cutscene. Run into the rest of the level. I'm skipping the cutscene now. And now we're on the plane. And the plane is an auto-scroller. I could probably keep commentating Tetris. But yeah. I like to be hype. I like to have fun with things, and some people think it's too much. Like I will tell you now, I have been told many occasions I am too much for some people, and I completely understand that. And that's totally fine. If people don't want to watch me because like I'm annoying or just I'm too much energy for them and they can't handle it, I fully respect that, you know. But I wouldn't change who I am for the world. Like, I love the fun. I love the enjoyment of it. I make people happy. And as long as I'm making people happy and I'm making people smile, that makes me happy. And I will continue doing what I'm doing, you know? Oh, look, it's Metal Sonic with Moby and Kyogre.
I could see you also being really good at improv. I don't know if you've ever seen, like, Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Whose Line Is It Anyway is phenomenal. I love it.
We need to put a green screen behind Argik one day where Argik doesn't know what's in the background and like doing commentary on it. I used to love that sketch. And that's all I can think about right now is what happens if Argik doesn't know what's behind him and how would he do commentary with it? I would just, oh my gosh, that would be so good.
Colin Mocker. I mean, I would need to try. It would be hilarious. Like that is what would happen on that one. Like, what are you going to do in that? I have got no idea. We'll see how it goes. So now we've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're all coming out of nowhere on this one. There's more than 4. That's what we're going to do with it, as we're going to end this one. I see a question there. Is the plane Sonic's, or did Tails just name the plane after Sonic? The Tornado is actually Sonic's plane. This is Sonic's. This is his. But yeah, I would love to do a Who's Line. Like, Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles make that show. They are absolutely phenomenal. And Colin Mockery doing the green screen, like having no idea what he's doing. I would be in on that one. Along with Scenes from a Hat as well. Like Scenes from a Hat. And also just don't make me do a hoedown, please. I don't want to do a hoedown. Although I say that, if you watch my streams and we get to some really cool songs, I do have the tendency just to sit and ad-lib some tunes to some things, and then people are like, oh, we should get the Argik album of songs, and I'm sitting there going, I don't remember what I sang. Like,
are you gonna do one of those things like where Wayne Brady had to come up with a song on the spot or something?
Yeah, basically, like I'll go through And it's like, it's just a tune that I love. I'll just sing along to it. I'll be singing something random and people will go, yo, Ark's spitting bars. That's really cool. Do it again. And I'm going, I've got no idea what I sang. I don't know. It's like, I can't do it.
I like the one with the props. They give you like the weird props and you have to do something with it. So I belonged to improv club in college and we did props all the time and that was just one of my favorites.
That sounds really good as well. Yeah, see, I've seen people also saying Wayne Brady is fantastic. Yes, Ryan Stiles, Colin Mockery, and Wayne Brady. And then whoever they brought in as a fourth. Like, some of the fourths were a bit naff, but a lot of them were okay. And then, of course, poor Drew just got bullied all the time by them.
I could see myself being in the Drew Carey spot, like being host and kind of getting everything organized with that.
I mean, Sky, it sounds like you've got the ideas of a potential show for a one-off or something there.
Oh, my God.
And if you do, I'm in. All right? Like, I'm in.
All right. I'm sure ADEF would be, too. That sounds like the kind of thing that would be up ADEF's alley.
I'll make time for it. You let me know. We can do it.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm now playing Return to Sender with the cannonballs that Moby and Kyogre is firing at us. Doing. But yeah, this auto-scroller is almost done. We will get back to the video game eventually. But again...
Oh, yeah. Let's do a time check really quickly here.
Oh,
so going up, we're almost at about 33 minutes.
I'm not bad. I'm on good pace because this is the third area of 4. And the fourth area only has 2 levels. I should be all right. I missed one. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? It's all right. Missing one of them is not bad, but I missed it. Oh, stop it. Yeah, Moby in new regional forms, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if I were to ever do something like that on Hotfix, Whose Line would be good. Also, Match Game would be another funny one. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I don't
think
I'm familiar. I don't think I know Match Game.
Yeah, so what happens is there's a prompt given, and one person has to match the 6 celebrities as much as possible. Yeah, it's really good. You should take a look at it sometime. But look up the old Match Game, not the new one. The old Match Game. Yeah, 60s, 70s, that kind of era.
Good old vintage on that one. Hey, there we go. The best news is I got hit 5 minutes and 11 seconds on an auto-scroller. Oh. Good news though, we're done. No more auto-scrollers on this game. We now get to play the video game. We love video game. So we're going to jump through into Sky Fortress Act 2 now, and this is where we get to have fun with some sideways wall running. So the start is literally Wing Fortress. So if you've played Sonic 2, you'll know this. It looks very familiar. We are now going to have fun with the rest of this and try and get ourselves remaining on the top route. The game does a good job of keeping the classic formula of top route is best route. And we're just going to use this to our advantage entirely. We're at 24 lives, by the way. Unlike other games, gaming over is not a thing in this video game. I'm going to hit them just in case. We do the spin dash jump. I don't get bodied. That's nice. We then get some side wall running here. We want to make sure we run up with the emeralds there. As long as we have enough speed, we are good to go. This stage is going to be very interesting because normally at the very end, I can have Amber back me up if something goes horribly wrong. Now I do not, and I'm just going to launch myself into the sky. Run away! As we jump down, and we go all the way up to the other area here. So up, and fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, get up there, run our way down, make sure you don't use that. Then we go down to the bottom, and then we stay on this bar, and then we wait, and we run, and we jump, and we fly. And there's a booster, and we hit the booster, and then I run, and I jump, and I fly, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, speed shoes! And we leg it with our speed shoes. And then we make sure, I'm just not going to do the jump here just to be safe. 1, 2, 3, and then there should be a set of rings. Jump! Do not get hit by the fire. As the jet engine is still going off, it is roaring into the sky there because we are still flying up above. And we get to run our way down here, up to this segment, down the bottom, and this is where the big old run parts come in. So I need to make sure I don't whiff it, or I'm going to fall down and get my biscuit. Right, we go up, and then there we go. That's good. Tails fell down. I didn't. I win. 196 rings, 25 lives as you run your way in, and we do good. We have 4 stages left in this video game. We have Sky Fortress Act 3 and 4. We then have Death Egg Mark 1 and Mark 2. I'm going to be nice and give you the warning now. Death Egg Mark 2. No, Death Mark 1 and 2 both have a really funky mechanic where the screen tilts based on what your orientation is. If you suffer from motion sickness, the following stages may actually make you a bit queasy. So just take care of yourself. If you do, you know, I'll let you know when the stage is happening. But yeah, just be warned. They are a bit funky in that regard.
Thanks for the content warnings, too. As someone who has issues watching Super Ghouls and Ghosts because of the couple of stages that tilt, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no, these ones do get like a little bit bad coming up. So just a little bit of a worry.
And I think I can't even watch Mohawk and Headphone Jack.
That's the game it kind of reminds me of and is very similar to. So if you struggle with that one, you might want to look away on it.
Yeah.
I've also just realized I didn't share my screen for you on this one. My bad. Although for the next couple of stages, it's a good thing.
I can see it. We're good.
All right. So we are almost towards the end of the stage now. I got to jump after this loop because there's a spring there as you run your way through. People asking about Sonic 4 1 and 2. Honestly, Sonic 4 1 and 2, they are interesting games. The main problem about these games specifically is that their physics are wonky. There's no getting around that. Like, they are, unfortunately, you know. When you have games like Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3, and you have these amazing games, when you have a game called Sonic 4, and you're touting it as a return to form, you've got to nail the physics. And they didn't, is the problem. And a lot of people really didn't like it. And I can understand that because they are really difficult to control. However, as a speedrun, it's really fun to play. Like, there's a lot of ways to control it. There's a lot of ways to go fast that you don't really notice in casual play. So casually, yeah, the games are a bit naff. They're not the greatest games out there. As a speedrun, it's pretty good fun, especially episode 2. Episode 2 in co-op is the best way to play it. The one that does not really do well is episode 1. And episode 1 also has a lot of unfair platforming in it. There's a lot of bumpers in that. Like, you'll do a blind jump and then suddenly get hit by a bumper. So it's got mixed reviews for a reason. They're not the greatest Sonic games, but their speedruns are fun, you know, is what I like. And there we go, the stage is done. And now we get a boss stage. So we get to go in on this. But yeah, the main thing, it is a case of, yeah, people consider Sonic Mania the true Sonic 4. I believe even Sega themselves consider it the true Sonic 4, because when you look on the little trailers and that they did, and the elevators that they have, they deliberately have it go Sonic 1, Sonic 2, 3, and Knuckles, then Mania. Like, they don't have Sonic 4 on there at all. But yeah, they tried, they learned. I do think some of the aesthetics in this game are quite nice, but not everybody likes it, you know? But when you're comparing it to basically legends in the industry, I can understand it. All right, so here we have Metal Kyogre again. We want him to flip upside down so I can get a quick hit on 1. I get bodied and crushed. Thanks, game. So he crushed me. So now I've got to wait and do that again. You are not meant to get crushed by that. I guess I was just too high up on the screen there. You can get a hit off him, not get the retaliatory hit, and then go for it. CD is also canon. CD is also canon. It is there. I can't remember if CD is on the elevator, though. I can't remember if it is on the elevator, though. Let's hope he gives me the good RNG again and goes up to the top, and then I don't get crushed. Now, see, Sonic CD is an interesting game. You either love Sonic CD or you hate it. Like, it is literally the Marmite game. All right, now he's going to fire his laser beams. I'm going to try and get another hit on him. Please turn off. Thank you. And then, before he disappears. And we're going to get another one. Go up the top. Go up the top. Yes. He goes up the top. We love it. We get the hit. He's going to now do more lasers again. This is phase 1 of 3. He does the lasers. I need to make sure he doesn't hit me with them. Uh-oh. There we go. He should now go into phase 2, where I'm going to go through. I'm going to do a jump. I'm going to go get an attack. And then I'm going to wait. I'm going to run. And then I'm going to jump. And I'm going to do an attack. And then he hit me instead. That's unfortunate. I'm going to make sure I have rings. I do have rings. This is nice. And we did actually get it. That's good. I am now going to mash the X button to do the tornado spins, and I'm going to pray that we get the downward missile, which we did. We get the quick kill. Booyah! Good luck on that one. If you get the top missile while you're spinning there, it will push you backwards and try and push you off to the left-hand side of the screen. If you go off the left-hand side of the screen, you die, you're doing the boss fight again. If it's the bottom missile, you can mash X 3 times and you'll get right to the boss and kill him. So that is beautiful. Now again, content warning, we are coming up to the next 2 stages. It is Death Egg Mark 2. Act 1 and 2 have little spinning effects. Act 1 is the worst one. There's a lot of spinning on it. Actually, I think Act 2 is also bad for it. But yeah, just warning, lots of spinning. Very similar to Mohawk and Stereo Jack. Mohawk and Headphone Jack, I can't remember. Either way, lots of spinning, motion sickness warning. Take care of yourselves. CD got a PC port. CD's not like... The CD game, Sonic CD stages are fun once you know where to go. If you don't know where you're going, you're going to have a bad time. But it's not as bad as some of the other games out there as well. So here we go. We are in our stage now. We're going to run around. We've got upside down stuff. Right now it looks good until you realize what the hills are doing. And then this always happens. So you're going to just see lots of spinning. The faster we go, the quicker we're going to spin, the quicker things are going to flip upside down and do a lot of stuff as we go through. And we jump up, we jump through, and then we jump up to the top right. There you go. Up to this area. We hit that. We don't want to flip upside down. Thank you very much. And then once we get around here, we will go to our mini boss of this segment. Remember the Beyblade joke I made earlier with Sonic Adventure DX? Yeah, they brought it back. But this time, instead of him firing Beyblades at you, Eggman is a Beyblade. He's literally a Beyblade. And then you've got Metal Sonic. The idea of this is you want to jump over and you want to hit Metal Sonic. Is what you're looking for. So we're just going to run and then hopefully not get bodied. We did not. That's beautiful. Because now we get the head on that and then we get pushed forward. I still need to make sure I get those rings. The game is being mean to me. I got rings back. This is fine. And then he's going to do his attack. Hopefully we don't get caught. That's nice. We then hit that. I don't get hit there. That's beautiful. I've then just got to run. We jump over. He's moved up. That's fine. I take the deliberate damage boost there. I run past him. He does this. He goes down. We get the hit. We get a hit there. It's fine. He doesn't crush me. We're good to go. So Metal Sonic is now short-circuiting. He's having a bit of a bad time at the moment, so he's going to run away. Eggman's going to leg it with his Beyblade as well. As we run our way through. Now we've got a lot more spinning coming up. So we got the spinning coming around here. You can see the stage literally just flips upside down, left and right, all the way through. We're even going to have some flying sections where you fly upside down. So we're going to go through, around, up, in, to this area. The game spins a little bit. You stop, you fall down, it spins again. We come round, big spins around the square. Again, if you look at the background really doesn't help. So right now we're on the wall. Right now we're sideways up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not going to hit that because I didn't get the full height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Round, now we're on the side again. And we can come around here. We hit the second spring. The second spring gives us the big bounce up. We flip. We're now on the other side. Then we're back normal. Up to the top area. And then the game flips me right upside down. Or you could just drop me down. That's appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Back on the side. We'll fly it later. Back 360, 180, back around the side. Dizzy. Hold the down button here. It is time for the Metal Sonic race. We're at the Metal Sonic race now. You are safe to look. There's no spinning on this one. We're just going to take our buddy Metal Sonic. We're going to race away. The idea here is I need to get some jumps. And the idea is I jump every time I see my sign. When I see my sign and I jump, it gives me everything that I need. This makes me a very happy boy. This is actually such a smooth stage. I almost had a perfect one there. I just need to roll it. That is the slowest roll ever. I'm just going to spin dash and go. Whee! Done. That was actually really good. And then he smacks into the wall and he's gone. Yeah! Alright, so with Act 1 done, we are coming into Act 2. We're coming into the final stage of the game. It has the final boss as well. There is more spinning at the start, so be wary of it. And then the boss itself is once again like another Ikaruga boss fight. And we'll see how that goes. So we're coming through onto this area, round and up. Spin, spin, spin. Stop spinning, please. Round we go. And then up into the boss fight. And then there's a little bit of spinning in the boss fight. It's not as bad, but again, just take care. Giant heart, literal heart of the death egg, made of magnets, comes down doing his M. Bison pose. For him, it is Tuesday. As we go around, and then he's just going to summon the giant ring straight out of the Ikaruga. These are electrified rings. The rings will shock you, depending on where you are. We want to make sure, and we want to go in, so we're going to fly up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we want to hit the boss, ideally without getting caught there, which is nice. Time is coming up on the final hit of this boss as well. So we should be a little bit okay on this one, which is good. And he says that and he gets that. Good job, man. We're going to fly up and get that one. There we go. And then we're going to go around again. We want to get a number of hits here. He's now switching into another phase, so he's going to spin everything around. Thankfully, only the stage spins and not us. If we were in there, I'd be in trouble. And then he will do that one more time to signal that he's going into phase 3. The difference between phase 1 and phase 2 is that he's going to have more of these areas electrified. I'm going to use Tails' butt, because his helicopter butt is very good at damaging enemies here. As we are going to fly up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure I don't get zapped. Do another flight. And then he should get us through. He is now going to switch us into the final phase, where unfortunately he is going to be very annoying and he's going to have shields on us. It's going to get me hit. Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to grab these rings and one on the other side and get a hit there. As long as I have rings after I hit the transition, I am okay. It is when you have no rings that you're in trouble. So he's coming in the final phase now. It is his final 3 hits. He's going to have his big shield up now. What we need to do is we need to fly up. We then need to use the partner mechanic to then use the spin into him. Take that out. I'm going to get hit here before I hit him. I'm going to make sure Tails grabs me rings, which he did. As we're going to go in, we're going to go up again. We're going to fly up the top here. More of these places are going to be electrified. We're going to make sure I have the ability to spin dash round. We get one more hit after this, and then that is time. So we're going to spin into him with our big power ball. Then we're going to hit him, and that will be the end of the run. We're going to go through. We're going to climb up. We're going to go around this area. We just jump, 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 jump. This is going to be much harder to do because there's going to be more electrified ground for us. But if we spin it around, we get that, and time. And that is the run.
Looking like 4907. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You did it.
We did it. GG's. We did this one in time. I'm happy. I got redemption. 1 flub, 1 win. That's good for me. That gives the audience a bit of both. Both is good, you know?
Both feelings, absolutely.
Pulling out, what is it that we pull out on that one? It is the Road to El Dorado. Julio and Miguel. Both is good.
So, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Would you recommend the Mercy Kill experience to speedrunners?
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's a lot of fun. It's a nice excuse to go back to a game that you may not have played in a while. And honestly, maybe it's just me and it's the way I speedrun, but there's not pressure on you. You know the timer is there. You know, like, if you don't finish in the time that's set, the run's getting mercy killed. But it's a fun pressure that's there. Like, you're going to do it. Like, it's a fun challenge to try and do. So yeah, I would easily recommend Mercy Kill to anybody that wants to come and try it. So if you're watching this at some point and you are a speedrunner yourself and you decide, I could do that. I could do that with some of my games. Head up Sky. Make sure you reach out to Sky. Come and do some runs. Come and have fun with it. Enjoy the process, you know? Yeah. It was great being here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Any last minute shout outs you'd like to have?
Again, yourself for having me here. Richard for being on tech, getting us all set up, keeping us all amused as well with shenanigans and that over the many years. Your work is not unnoticed, so I appreciate that. To everybody in chat for watching, for jumping in and joining us. And if you enjoyed this and you want to see more, as Sky said earlier, what you see with me is what you get. I'm just a guy who loves speedrunning and just have fun with it. So come and join us. We do a lot of Sonic. We do a lot of indie games. We do some casual every now and again as well, just to chill from a little. You don't want to speedrun all the time. So as I say, sometimes it's an indie game that we just play. Sometimes we play some of the latest stuff that comes out. I'm looking forward to Crisis Core when it re-releases. We just did Xenoblade. There's loads of fun stuff. But yeah, come join us. Twitch.tv/Argic. And I will see you all in about 2 hours' time.
That is true, and that kind of goes into my announcements too. Arga, always be yourself. It's so much fun and always a delight to have you here, and it was awesome meeting you today.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe I've known of you for years, but this is the first time I've been able to sit in a call with you and just chat and have a good time. We need to do it again. We need to just chill one night. We can just hang out and have fun. Maybe one day if I get over to the US or something, maybe an event or something's happening, who knows? Or maybe you get over to Europe. See how it goes.
Absolutely.
But it has been a pleasure.
Likewise. All right, so as Argic said, this is not the end of our GDQ broadcast tonight. There's still plenty going on. But really quickly, before we get to that, game and volunteer submissions for Frost Fatale 2023 are open from now until November 26th. You can find information at GameStudentQuick.com/FrameFatale or the GDQ Twitter to submit your games and volunteer applications. Be sure to stay tuned after the break for more of the Argic Show. We'll be having a run of Freedom Planet 2 before Argic's return on Never Before Seen. Take it away, Amber.